Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And got some eggs here. I really didn't plan that, but we'll start off with some eggs. Wait till the screen loads in for everyone. And these are the last of the event eggs from the last event. So yeah, we'll give it 2 seconds for this to load in. There is a couple of Cresselias around too. And holy traffic here. There we go. I can see you guys now. What's up, Rachel? I see Tiger Gaming. What's going on, Pig, Noodles, Alex? Good to see you guys. And like I said, I didn't really plan this, but apparently we have some eggs to start the day, so that's kind of cool. This is the last batch of the event eggs, so we'll see what's in these. What's up, Kristen? Tiger's favorite Pokemon's Wiglet in the chat. Oh my god, that's a new one. I see Dino, Robin, Dark's going on. There is two Cresselias up the street, so either way, we'll start off with hatching these eggs, see what we got inside. Number one's gonna be the Hatana. Okay, hopefully a Hundo Tink in here. Two's gonna be, oh my god, the last batch of these eggs really gonna do this. Number 3, dude, are you serious right now? E says, how are you? Pretty good, man. 4, oh my god, there's no way. Last egg magic, come on. Okay, maybe a Hundo Tink, I guess. It's not, dude. I want to puke. That is disgusting. Okay, I know those IVs off by heart. They're not good, but it's fine. Maybe we're saving our luck for the raids up here. And also, hatch an egg gives us Smalliver. Okay, if you guys want to pop into Cresselia, let me know. I'm gonna jump in there in just a sec. Axolotl says, video reminded me to check. You got the shiny Scatterbug? Nice. That's awesome. Flamingo says, you like my new avatar? I haven't had a look, man. I've had a pretty busy day. Crazy start to stream. I had to push it back a little bit because some unexpected things popped up, but we're here now. We're good. Can't wait till Hatena can be shiny. Yeah, I mean, that would at least make me half care, but for now, it's kind of like the worst thing ever. But all right, let's pop into Cresselia. If you want to join, you know what to do. And we do have Cresselia Raid Hour tonight as well, which I'm really excited for. Sweet. All right, let's go. Finally have 12K eggs for gaming. Nice. Yeah, definitely, man. Some nice dust there. How you doing today, BT? Pretty good, man. Pretty good day. It was a lot warmer when I left my house. In this city, it's quite a bit colder, so unfortunately, it's not as nice as I thought it was going to be, but it's still okay. Send some Impatitos out. Kim, what's up? Silver. All right, we might have to do 2 lobbies. We'll see, because it looks like these are still kind of tough for people to find, so we'll set up another lobby. And I do want to do a long daily incense today, but I'm going to have to try to recoup some rare candies, because we went a little bit wild yesterday. These in-between event times usually are pretty good for finding random stuff off the daily, including some birdos as well. Okay, there's 9. I'll send 1 or 2 more invites, and then we'll set up another lobby, I think. But I did send you one, Dark, by the way. Who else? Haro. Here we go. There we go. And yeah, Serge, I got you. Like I said, we're going to have to do 2 lobbies. You can only have 10 remoters in each lobby, so this one is pretty much full. Make sure you guys hit the ready button once you hop in here so I can re-lobby it up again. Because I used the pass trick on this one, so I'm not actually super close to it. Kim says, shiny luck. Thank you so much. Thank goodness you got that hammer before the event. All right, here we go. Like I said, make sure you guys ready up. And if anyone else missed that one, just let me know. I know that Surge didn't get in, but we'll pop in and do it again. Then there's another one over here. And then I think a few of them hatching. That one hatching in 19. So we got a decent amount of raids around to start the day, which is always nice. Zell says, yo, what's up, man? All right, here we go. We're popping in. Like I said, if you did miss the first one, just let me know. We'll get you in the second one. Someone to T-Raw as well. And I still don't have the shiny for this. So it would be cool to maybe pick up that shiny today. It's not before the raid hour, on the raid hour maybe. We usually run between, 8 and 10, depending on how tanky the raid boss is, which, I mean, this one is kind of a tankier one. So maybe we won't do as many. Tiger's favorite says, W30K, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Dark says, can be shiny? Yeah, it's 1 in 20. It's kind of an older shiny as far as legendary goes. It's been out for a while, but I don't have this one. All right, cool. I didn't heal up my Mons before this, which is a dummy move. There we go. Predict a 2162 Moltres spawn, and you'll catch it on a bad throw. Okay, Jan, that's very specific. I mean, I'm down for that. How's your day going? Pretty good. It's been an interesting day. It was going really good, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here now. All right, there we go. Nest should change later, says Jay. Nice. I did have the Squovit nest in the bird park, which I was kind of digging for a while. We did pull 2 shinies out of it. We'll see what it switches over to. That one way back when I first found the bird park was a Totodile nest, and that was probably my favorite nest of all time, I think. Anyways, that or the Drillbur. All right, let's go. 5 of us in here. Adam with the hammer as well. Noodle says, please, Ho-Oh streamer. Yeah, I wish Ho-Oh was around. That'd be cool. Any birds? No, we just got started 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes into stream. So we're going to pop the daily incense in a little bit. I want to do these raids first, hopefully get some rare candies and stuff that we can use towards the daily, but we haven't popped the daily yet today. Kim says, how are you doing? Pretty good. How's your day going, Kim? Thank you for asking, by the way. We got Wavy Davy hopping in as well. It's like the waviest version of Davy that you could possibly find. All right, let's go. I'll start walking to the next one. There's another one that's popped, and then the other one that had like 18 minutes on it. So at least got a couple of these boys to start the day. Yeah, so I'll make sure you're live. So we just did 2 full lobbies, a countdown of a total of like 5 minutes. So you got to let me know before they're done. So make sure you go to live, because yeah, there was tons of opportunity to pop in, but not anymore on this one. But all right, cool. Davey says, g'day, fellow living organisms. That's technically true. You says, BT sent you an invite. We got 5 people. I'm in this one right now. I'm in a raid at the moment, so I can't really help at the moment. Lunch says, hey, BT in chat's popping in to wish everyone a great day. Got to head out to a 2-hour drive. Oh, man. Hopefully that goes by as quick as it can anyways. Lunch, thanks for popping in, dude. But all right, sweet. Yeah, make sure you guys are at live in the stream, too. I don't know if it's delayed or something today, but make sure you guys do go to live. I'm using the Shadow Salamence. I'm not sure why. I guess maybe because weather boost right now? I don't know. Not the best counter. Darks has got the hundo. Nice. Dude, that's awesome, man. The first one of the day getting the hundo is great. This one, too, I mean, for me, I'm pretty much just shiny hunting. The hundo would be sick, but I do want the shiny for this pretty bad. One of those legendaries that's avoided me for too long. Vibe says, Wavy Davy. There's another one around the corner, though. If anyone missed the first one, if you just want to run another one, let me know, because I'm pretty much going to be on top of that by the time we take this boy down. Tiger says, have a good day, everyone. You as well. Birthday's in 11 days exactly. Awesome. Quasify says, hi, what's up? Welcome back. All right, man, it's definitely a lot colder here than I thought. I live like 30-ish minutes away from here, so my house is beautiful today, but it's a little bit chillier here, which is fine. At least it's not snowing. Caught an Azelf in my grandma's house for Bo. Nice, that's awesome. I feel like Azelf is popping up a lot more, not commonly, but more than it used to anyways. All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. Looking for, I guess, weather boost is 2041, right? And 1965. Dude, what are these IVs? All stinky ones, which is not the best, but maybe it'll shine. Maybe the stinky ones want to shine. I missed so many rare candies, if any, that we got from that, but do we get a shiny? Come on. Not a shiny. All right, fair enough. The drought continues. Really hope it drops some rares. That's like the big goal from these raids right now. On top of getting shinies is definitely the rares. You see the new post for the Growing Up event? No, I did not. I highly doubt it could top the hammer though. Regardless of what it is, I don't know. All right, hopefully this guy catches soonish. We'll pop into the next one here. But of course, he's a bad IV, and in bad IV fashion, he's going to take all day. Maybe that's the one. It's a paper airplane pose? That's random. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I'm assuming it's part of the ticket or whatever. But holy man. If I already had the XLs for this guy, I probably would run because he's a horrible IV, but we will stick around and catch him because I kind of do need the XLs. Cresselia ran, says Kristen. Dang. Yeah, I feel like he's a little bit tougher to catch than I remember. Going side to side doesn't help either. But holy, we're just gonna be flinging Premier Balls at him all day, I guess. All day long. 2. There we go. Just had to complain a little bit. Sweet. If you want to pop into the next one, let me know. And then there's another one at 4, so like 10-ish minutes from now. We'll check these spawns here too. It is in between events again, so some kind of big mix and variety of wild spawns, which is nice. I don't know what you mean, Quaz. Had a pretty busy, I streamed till pretty late last night and then worked today, and I'm here again, so I'm not sure what you mean. But there's a Stuffle, 554. I don't know what quest that's even out of. I have no idea. Let's pop in here. Elise says, greetings, what's up? I saw you in the raid. Hopefully you got something decent from that. But all right, here we go. If you want to pop in, let me know. I think some people might have missed it on the last one, so get Haro again. And again, we do have raid hour tonight, guys, so I'm going to be doing these raids we can find for now, but the big bulk of the raids tonight will be on raid hour. The Lax is going to have boosted spawn sources still, and really? I didn't know he was part of the event. That's cool, though. Also, while we're doing this raid, I might make a wardrobe change before we get walking. Yeah, Zeta, gotcha. Here we go. And if we have to do 2 lobbies again, we can. Just let me know if anyone misses it before we fully lobby up. Jan says, Mega Ray Ray. I was wearing shorts and t-shirt, but I'm back at my truck for this one. I think I'm going to throw some pants on, dude. Zell says, I think my live is delayed, so hop out of the stream, then hop back in. What is raid hour exactly? So pretty much all the gyms, Haro, spawn the 5-star raid boss, so it'll be Cresselia for an hour. So it's not any more boosted shiny rates or anything, it's just an easier way of finding them, pretty much. But okay, we got the 8 of us looking good. Also, what was that? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Okay, I'll have to pop out for you, T-Rod. Make sure you guys go to live. I don't know if the stream's super delayed or something today, but that lobby's pretty much done, guys. So please try to let me know. Make sure that you go and check your stream, hop out of the stream, come back in, go to live. So we'll re-lobby this again, but yeah. Any luck off stream? I got a couple things, nothing too crazy though. Got that scatterbug. I'm not sure you guys saw from the short, but got a blood drawn today. That sounds not the best. Hopefully it's okay. All right, T-Raw, invite coming out. If anyone else missed this, let me know. Make sure you guys are at live, too. Just because, like, once I run the raid, it's done, right? So, if you're asking for raids when it's already done, I can't really help. All right, there we go. Sweet. Have amazing news, says Alex. What happened? I'm glad to hear about the amazing news, by the way. And also, yeah, I'm going to make a wardrobe change while we lobby this one up here. Sweet. Let me go to this. All right, looking better. G-Birds don't exist, says Davey. Dude, my chat was, my chat's all messed up. I don't know why, but there we go. I got it fixed now. Bell Peppa, what's up? Good to see ya. Popped the incense and got a Galarian bird. And you got a shiny Nundo? Dude, that sounds insane. You got a shiny Nundo. That sounds completely wild. We sent some other invites. I don't exactly know who made it in, who missed it. Would you prefer Cresselia or Mawile? I mean, Cresselia all day. Mawile's kind of for me anyways. One sec, guys. I'm going to throw some pants on while we do this. Just getting changed in a parking lot, which is not ideal. We got the 4 of us. We should be fine. I mean, we did this with 3 yesterday. It wasn't pretty, but 3 to 4 you can definitely get away with. Yeah, so Azelle, I sent you an invite again, man. Like, we lobbied this twice, so you gotta be at live. Sent you 2 different invites for it, so I can't pop out again. We won't have a big enough lobby to do it. Gotta make sure you're at live. All right, let's go. Send me some Kyurem candy, says Gaming. If only it worked that way. I mean, I can send you some XLs, but I need the actual candies. All right, wardrobe's been changed. Put my bag back on here. 96 Shineco for Shadow, nice. But yeah, I don't know if the stream's super delayed, guys, or what, but please make sure you go to live, because, like, I mean, I'm lobbying these up twice as it is. So if you missed 2 of them in a row. It's definitely not my fault. Trying the best we can here, but we gotta take things seriously enough, you know. What's up, Kay? How's your day going? Lego Man says hi. I like that name. There we go. I'm significantly warmer now. Wardrobe's been changed. I'm feeling better. Can't believe I got nothing insane today. Norman doesn't have... I mean, with the daily incense on these days, Davey, I feel like... Yeah, usually at least see something cool in between events, but I guess not always. I'm excited to run my daily incense in a little bit. I'm trying to rack up some rares. If I don't get any rares from these raids right now, I might wait until after raid hour so I can get some more, but we'll see. So ever been an Axew Calm Day? Yeah, there has been, actually. We had the, not a classic, but like, it was featured in the wrap-up for the December 2023, I think. You could get Axew out of the eggs and stuff again, but yeah, it's had a Calm Day in the past. Mine is delayed. Every time I try to back out, it's a minute behind. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I am sending the invites every time we find one, so I mean, you can just check your game too, but unfortunately, I can't re-lobby it like 100 times because we have to have enough people to fill the lobbies. Wish we had cool Band-Aids like yours, says Kay. That was a funny one that I found. Unfortunately, it's already been ruined. It's pretty much unrecognizable on my heel now, but Flannel says, what's your favorite poison type? I don't know. Maybe Beedrill because he's like an OG, but I don't know. Poison type. People don't really ask me that. I like the Scolipede quite a bit too. All right, cool. Jackson says, how are you? Doing pretty good. Sarah says, sorry I'm late. You're all good. No worries. Don't have to apologize for that. I mean, I know people have busy lives and stuff, so appreciate you being here whenever you have time, but you never have to apologize for missing streams, being late or whatever. It was cool while it lasted. Okay, that's why I took a picture of it, so we could remember it, because I was like, oh my god, what are the chances? There was a Gyarados one too, but I spilled a water bottle on it, so it didn't stick anymore. Man, this thing's taking forever to go down. He's having his way with us. There's another one up the street, though, down by the pier, so I'm going to start trying to walk there, even though it might take us ages because there's so much traffic here. Get anything yesterday? We got some decent stuff yesterday. I could go and check it out after. I don't remember exactly offhand, but I think we got like 4 shinies yesterday-ish. CPA for the Hundo is a 2041 weather-boosted, 1633 non-boosted. You like... Scolipede's definitely up there. Yeah, he's cool. All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Again, we do have raid hour tonight, but we're just doing these random raids that are around for now. Got some rare candies. Okay, not bad. But come on, do we get the shiny? Please. No shiny and horrible. That's almost floor. I think 1944 is the floor, right? So we're digging a hole with these IVs right now. That's horrendous, but it's okay. I technically still need some Cresselia candies, so it's okay. See your Pokemon collection? What do you want to see? I won't go through like 8,000 Pokemon for obvious reasons, but if you want to see something specific, then yeah, I can show you. What's your 26th favorite Pokemon? Patrat, just for you. All right, we're finally crossing, man. Good thing we had a raid to occupy our time, because this just took me like a good probably 8 to 10 minutes to cross the road there. That's crazy. Cut him off the first throw like a pro. Books is a pro, man. We gotta learn from Books. Teach me how you do it. Okay, Cresselia, this is enough. Stay in your home with the bounce back. Stefan says, I'm new to this channel. I like it. Welcome in, man. Good to have some new faces here. Do you know when Mewtwo raids might come out again? No, unfortunately, there's no announcement on that. I mean, it'll likely come this sometime this year. It's a very vague timeline for me to give you, but yeah, there's no announcement just yet. I might run from this thing, man, just so I can get the spawns here. This is like a really good cluster across the road with Palkia, so one more and then I'm gonna run. What's up, Nina? We say hi, but thank you for the instant demands. Good to see you, kind of. What's up, Ginger? Come on, stay in your home. 2. Okay, I'm going to run from this guy. We're going to get a quick catch, and I want to see the spawns here. So, not exactly where I'm at right now, but across the road with Palkia is usually some good stuff. And I want to see what we find. Let's do that quick. Gummy says, what's up? I'm back. Good to see you again. Found a Moltres from my daily. It ran away. Still cool, though. I mean, I still like finding birds. Even when they run from me, it's still, you know, it's a 1 in 20 shiny chance, so always cool to see. Tiger says, add me streamer. The funny thing is, I'm not even sure, even if I was going to, you know, do whatever they wanted on command, that's not enough information to even add you, so I don't know. That's not a very well thought out one. Davey says, y'all see birds? Impossible. Okay, cluster here wasn't as crazy as I thought, actually. Thought we were going to have a little bit more dense. A little bit more dense like bread here, but not really looking like it. Why do people Mega Evolve? So pretty much when you Mega Evolve, obviously the Pokemon gets stronger to attack with, but also you will get more catch candy if you Mega Evolve a Pokemon of the same typing. So because Rayquaza covers the Psychic typing, I get more candies when I catch Cresselia with a Mega Rayquaza. And I can also use them for to attack. Ginger says, yesterday when a guy unsubbed, yeah, and then they came and like commented on all my shorts about how like they were sorry and didn't do it or something. So I don't know. Seems like a colossal waste of time, but yeah. All right, let's keep going. We got 2 minutes. That works out pretty nice. By the time we get there, should be popped. No way, birdless. 5 30-minute dailies each day. Yeah, that's. I mean, the 30-minute is nice. At least we're getting that in the meantime, but it is kind of rough when you don't see a bird because the Dialga candies are so tough. Like, so tough to replace. Especially a lot of these raids I'm doing are only dropping, you know, 2 rare candies, 3 rare candies. So, kind of rough. That is not a Didopotamus. Ferroseed on this side. Any shinies today? No, we got started 20 minutes ago. So, no instant shinies or anything like that today, but maybe they're coming up soon. Dur says, hi, BT, what's up? Surge says, got my first Ditto. Nice. Congrats. Always cool to get the first one. The Hitmon is a no. Lots of, like, variety of wild spawns today, which I do enjoy quite a bit. It's always nice to have these in-between event times. I didn't check what I got for rares off those last 2 raids. 3 rare candies. That's kind of yikes. First one gave me 6. I mean, it's okay, right? It's not bad, but man, I need more than that. Hopefully get the Shiny Cresselia. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going to get it on Raid Hour, right? Raid Hour is going to have probably an opportunity to do at least 8 to 10 raids, so it should be fine. Even if not, I mean, I raid enough throughout these rotations that we'll get it eventually. Even if it takes 70 or 80 raids, it'll happen. But again, this thing, we ran from this because it was so tough to catch before, and it's still being tough to catch now. Was sick today. Your stream really helped. Hopefully you get feeling better, man. Glad to hear I could help in some kind of way, but hopefully you get feeling better, dude. Friend got a 14, 15, 15 wild Gardevoir. Dude, almost a hundo Guardy is crazy. Yeah, this thing finally caught. I feel like I'm a full year older now because that took forever, but it caught, so it's a W, kind of. I guess. We'll keep catching through this stuff. That raid is just popping now, so excellent timing. I feel like there's always some good stuff by the water here. I don't usually grind here as much in the winter because it's you know, usually really cold by the water and stuff, but I feel like we usually get some good stuff here. Davey says, I forgot I did get something good today. What'd you get? How did you forget if you got something super good? Okay, deerlings, I know. The Squirtle on this side. And the wind is picking up. Holy, man. Dude, this is night and day. Like I said, I live about 30 minutes away from here. Also, Wiglet. And it was like shorts and t-shirt weather where I live. Here, it's not nice. 13, 13, 13 IV Shadow. Nice. That's always cool. Those ones are kind of usually easy calls to purify, too. If they don't have the 15 attack, I'm usually, like, less reluctant. Also, it's Wiglet Fest right now. These guys are everywhere. Gotta be a member, Harry. Member of the channel is the way to be added. When the mods type stuff in there, it's because they're trying to tell you how to be added. There we go. Kim says, next week I'm on holidays. I mean, enjoy your holidays, Kim. I mean, enjoy your time. You can always have the streams another time, but have fun on your holiday. Holy wind here, man. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Also, I'm pretty sure I just walked past a girl that was like streaming on, I'm guessing TikTok or something. She was streaming as well though, which is just interesting. All right, let's pop in here. It wasn't Pokemon Go, I know that. All right, let's go. Dur says, yeah, I got you, man. Lisa's almost spilled my coffee. Got the Shiny Shadow Stantler, nice. That's awesome, Elise. Huge congrats, I don't have that one yet. Tyrus is another streamer, yeah, like nothing Pokemon Go related, but she was like talking, she had a chat phone on too, and she was like filming herself walking down the pier, so I don't know. I'm assuming as someone streaming something. I'm in Delaware right now for vacation, nice. Russian says, what's up, dude? Not much. Doing a bit of a chill grind, trying to get some rare candy so that we can potentially run the Daily Incense. Davey says collab, yeah. It was very weird, I was like, wait. She's the same armband that I use, like to read chat and stuff. So, yeah, it must be. Again, nothing to do with Pokemon Go, I don't think, but interesting. My first bird today was a Moltres for Ben, dude. Nice, that's awesome. Huge congrats. TikTok and Pogo Galap. People always think that this is TikTok, by the way. I don't know why. People ask me all the time. Obviously, it's not, but Branch says, "Bye. Enjoy your vacation, dude." Garlic says hello, what's up? And yeah, it's definitely decently cold on this side. I want to go to the bird park, I think, but it's going to be really cold there. All right, Aston says I'm back. Got my Shadow Shiny Scorpion from Sierra, nice. Also, what is this team I'm trying to use right now? A non-powered up Houndoom? I think we can do better than that. I think surely we can do better than that. There we go. All right, let's get it. Phone's at 2%. Too lazy to get my charger. What's up, TBG? All right, let's go. At least we found a few of these, right? Like, I was kind of worried these are going to be tough to find again. They didn't fully fix the raid system to like those mini raid hours or anything like that. It's kind of this, they're still scattered, but as long as we find a decent amount of them, I'm going to be fine. Time to buy coins again, says Davey. How many Kirums can a person have, says Daniela. I got a bunch of them because I went to the in-person event, like the LA Unova tour, and then I played the global after. So I pretty much raided, I think, like 400 or 500 times for Kirum. So eventually you get so much energy that it just makes sense to use it because you can only have 10,000 fusion energy. So if I didn't use it, I was going to like just be wasting it pretty much. So I've used a lot of them. Kirum looks goofy in his regular form. He needs to go to the chiropractor. He's got a broken neck. All right, sweet. Shiny Snorunt. Should I evolve it? Jessica, I probably wouldn't. I mean, it's up to you. So Glalie is a mega Pokemon in the game. You could evolve it to that if you want a Mega Glalie or whatever. But for me, I really like the Snorunt, like the blue on it. Andrew says it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Andrew. Let's get some happy birthdays for Andrew. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, man. And more importantly, hopefully you get some shinies, some birthday shinies. Cresselia is 33k CP. I thought it was more. Yeah, it's one of the lower CPs, but it's just a really tanky defense stat. That's kind of why he's a pain to bring down. Got a shiny Ray, I do, yeah. I actually traded a shiny Ray that was better than the one I got back, unfortunately. I did a lucky trade and somehow got a worse one back from a lucky trade than the one that I traded. So almost impossible for that to happen, but it did happen. But all right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. 1591, man, what are these IVs? Nothing in the 16s at all. This guy just hates me. All right, there we go. Again, some stuff and some things. Win 5 raids. It could be an Aerodactyl. We'll keep that for now. But come on. No shiny. All right, fair enough. Kind of not fair enough, actually, Cresselia. Now that I say that out loud, I think it's not fair enough. We'll keep on trucking, though. I'll see what else is around. And, man, that is definitely not the day I expected weather-wise today. Oh, dude, Wiglet again. Wiglet invasion. That's 3 of them in the last few minutes. Get these boys off the streets. Any tips for a beginner? Catch everything you see. Everyone always asks me for like a secret sauce or a secret, tip to do. But honestly, it's simple. Especially when you're low level. If you catch everything you see, you're going to skyrocket in level. You're going to level up so fast. It's not even going to be funny. So do that. Have some fun, of course, too. I mean, people really focus on numbers all the time, and this game is really just about having fun. I always said the same thing, but I don't have more fun playing this now that I'm level 50 as opposed to when I was level 40 or 30 even. Like, I enjoy the game and the hunt the same way I used to. Level's just a number. Tyrant Weather Boost. That's a big boy right there. 1356. Hold on. Let's check him just in case. This is terrible. Okay, how much higher could that possibly be in the wild, man? It's a crazy high CP for that thing. Got a 1570. Yeah. Those are looking like my IVs too. PT bro, you make my experience 1,000 times better. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Glad that you're having a good time watching the vids. I definitely enjoy playing the game and making or doing the streams. It's a lot of fun. Wobbuffet too. Why couldn't you be a Nidoran? That's annoying. It's okay though. Also, ooh, an egg up that way. Okay, now I'm happy again. We'll go over there. Tyrantrum Hundo callout. Pretty sure it couldn't be shiny. No, not for the evolution, but still cool. Still pretty awesome to get. All right, anyways. Well, let's keep on going. You passed a squirrel? Was it a squovid? This guy here. It's a bunny, isn't it? A throw as well. That's looking like a no. What's up, Neon? You got a clean 1600 flat. Nice. That is kind of a clean CP. And man, I know it's going to be super cold up this way, but I'm going to risk it. Why not? That's where the raid is. It is in Bird Park as well, which I'm kind of conflicted if I want to do my Daily Incense yet or not, because we don't have too many rare candies. I still do have the 30-minute Daily Incense part of the pass and everything, but you guys know that I like to do a couple-hour Daily Incense most days, so if we can't do that, I'm not going to be too happy. Kim says, you're the best streamer I know. Excited. Keep up your amazing work. Thank you so much, Kim. You guys are the best, man. Honestly, I love reading kind comments like that, so thank you so much. Thanks for watching the vids, man. It means the world to me. We are full on Mons. Get these guys going. There we go. And we'll check for hundos. I highly doubt, but yeah, no hundos. I was going to say that would be truly crazy if we did have one already. Tips on excellent throws. You pretty much just have to practice. There's not a way to hit a guaranteed excellent or anything like that. Everyone throws the ball differently. Every Pokemon has a different circle size and attacks differently, so you just got to practice. Like anything in life, the more you do it, the better you'll get. The Trubbish, someone leaving a garbage bag on the beach. Favorite shinies, Gyarados. Speaking of Gyarados, what am I doing? Let's get our boy on the map. As Davey would say, he's hungry. Gotta feed our buddy, he's hungry. Give him a get good berry, says Jay. Exactly. I mean, yeah, there's not really like, I don't know. People ask me like on a daily basis for like hacks to do things easier or not have to do as much work or as much effort. And the fact is the game is about having fun, right? So it's not really about shortcuts or secret ways to do things, because the fact is there's not really many secret ways to do things in the game. If you want to be good at throwing, you gotta practice your throws. You want a lot of XP in Stardust, you gotta play a lot, right? Which I enjoy doing. Yeah, Serge, gotta wait till we get to one. I don't want to do the same thing every day. I think I have to tell you at least once a day, but we're not at a raid, as you can see. So when you see a raid on my screen, I gotcha. But, yeah, man. There's nothing around. So I got you when we get there, but you got to wait till we get there. Also, let's grab some MP again. I'm working my way slowly through this research, which I'm going to try to save the particles and stuff. I think until the weekend, use them on the Entei. And how many rares did we get so far today? 24? That's actually not too bad. If I put these into Dialga, we got just short of 50. I'm going to do this raid when we get there, which again, we're not at currently. But once we get there, we'll do that one. And then that would be an hour plus my 30. That's not too bad. Maybe I will pop the daily after the next one. We'll see. What's up, Tess? Can I do the max Sobble with you? be cool if you could. Let's beat up Sobble just in case anyways. You know what? Why not? It's on the way, and I do have to catch some more Max Mons or whatever too. Alright, let's go. STL Falcon, what's up, man? What are the max in one lobby for Entei? 4. So the max you can have for Dynamax is 4 people. You can have up to 40 for Gigantamax, but Entei's a D-Max raid boss, so only 4. Film says, yo, sorry I'm late again. How's everyone? All good, man. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm in Canada. Yeah. We're over in Canada, which is proving to be cold again today. I really thought it was gonna be a warm day. I came here wearing shorts and t-shirt, and I ended up wearing a sweater and pants 2 seconds after we hopped into the car. What's up, Olivia? Good to see you. Okay, here we go. This guy can't be shiny. Kind of a stupid raid to do, but we can leave him on here. And I always leave a legendary here because you're going to get candy when they participate in battles and stuff. And 2 rare candies. Nice. Okay. He is 605, which I think is like the worst ever. But that's okay. 2 rare candies. We take that. Tess says you're still in Canada. My mind's blown. I know. Believe it or not. And let's run Palkia for... Actually, we're going to do the Daily Incense after. Never mind. Mighty Anna in the wild's pretty sick. Blue says, what's up? Not much. Just chilling, doing some hunting and stuff. Gonna pop the daily shortly. We got a Cress over there. Wait. Dude, wasn't that a legendary egg? How did that dude, it hatched into the hot dog with hair? Oh, man, that's such a troll. You guys saw that. That was supposed to be a Cress up here, dude. Oh my god, we got trolled by the egg glitch. I'm probably still gonna do it for rare candies, but man, that's horrendous. If you guys go back and look, yeah, Dur says it's a legendary egg. Yeah, exactly. Like, man, that's stinky. that's okay. Again, I'm gonna do it because they can drop rare candies still, but that's not ideal. Eevee again, what about the Nimble? And it's somehow not windy weather, even though it is kind of a windy-ish day here, which is not going to be ideal for our daily. Shiny Blacephalon next to the raid. Got a Shiny Cresselia, nice. Alright. Sweet, let's see if we can connect from here so we don't have to go that way. Might be a sign to find something good at Bird Park, yeah, maybe. It might be. All right, let's hop into this thing. I don't think anyone's going to want these, and I don't blame you, but I'm just doing it for rare candies. I don't think it can be shiny either, which is like the ultimate horribleness, but it's fine. All right, let's do it. We got Zapdos in there, too. Archer says the shiny bird. That'd be cool. But okay, we're going in as the one-piece McNugget meal. We're getting scammed on this one. And I don't know how tanky this thing is. I've actually never rated the Alolan Doug Trio before. So, yeah, we'll see. This is kind of a strange raid. I can't believe that was a Cresselia egg and it hatched into this guy. What's up, Dan? Search I want to do it. Okay. Let me pop out. I'll walk up to it. Yeah, try to let me know when we're lobbying up and stuff. But, all right, let me walk up there so we can do it again. Let's go over it. And I wouldn't mind another Nimble, that'd be cool. Alolan Doug Trio looks like a bunch of Karens. I mean, it's just a weird design. I don't know like who come up with that design, but also it looks like someone's in that now. You guys see that? Someone is in that raid. 509, there's a legendary egg coming up, but that's not gonna help us now. Also Rock Snake, not shiny. And this still is going to be Squovid until tonight. Jay said the nest switched tonight, so we'll see what this turns into afterwards. First Galarian Articuno today for Dan. Nice, man. Dude, everyone's catching birds, I feel like. Awesome to see. All right, let's see if I can get in now. So I use the pass trick, so I have to walk to it now. Think it's you in the raid, says Jay? Yeah, probably, right? I was going to say, because that seems very unlikely that someone else wanted this. Okay, here we go. Let me know. Let me know if you want to pop in here. Try to let me know like soonish. All right, let's get Surge as well. Let me scroll up and make sure. I get Jeremy as well too. Sweet. All right, we're good. Yeah, so there's no Cresselias at the moment. We did 3 of them to start the day, but there's nothing around. Raid Hour is going to be tonight at 6, so an hour and like 40 minutes. Cannot be shiny. Yeah. These are kind of just a raid we're just doing because why not, I guess. But yeah, Ryland's got a Moltres today. Nice. That's cool. Picked up a shiny Solosis for Pat. That's actually kind of a tough one to get. But all right, here we go. We got the 4 of us. Got a big old lobby going in on this thing. Which again, hopefully it drops us rare candies. That's all I care about. Kim says, got the Zapdos. Isaac says, new to Pokemon Go. Do you have any advice? Honestly, man, have a lot of fun with the game. That's what it's all about. And catch everything you see. Very underrated tip, but catch everything you see at a low level. You're going to level up very fast. So, Joshua, shiny Rowlet today? That's pretty cool. I don't even see Rowlet in the wild ever. So that's a cool one. Okay, it's us against the hot dogs with hair. Which it is a ground and a steel type. Not really sure how this thing has a steel typing, but apparently it does. Man, that's a weird looking Pokemon right there. Looking at the pose today, I accidentally spent 500 coins in the worst pose ever. Oh man, that's the worst. 3v3 is a more fair battle, says Jay. Dude, this is crazy. Raiding this thing is, I really hope it randomly drops a lot of rare candies, because otherwise, not a very good use of a raid pass. Unless you don't have this. I guess if you don't have it, it'd be kind of cool. The hair is metal, the hair's out of steel. Yeah, it must be, I guess. Again, who designed this? They're like, let's draw a Doug Trio with some funny haircuts. Like, how did this slip through the cracks with Pokemon? I don't know. Doug Trio, the whack-a-mole Pokemon, exactly. He's just ridiculous in general. But here we go. Let's see how many rares we got. That's the only reason I even did this. Oh my god, dude, no rares. I wish you could see the look on my face. This guy. Come on, man. We gotta do better than that. So Dan, make sure you go to live. The raid's already done. Jan says, gotta go to sleep. Thanks for popping in today. Yeah, make sure you go to live, Dan, because I could have sent you an invite, but it's already done now. And let's try to catch this guy, I suppose. The 1049. Couldn't tell you if this is good or bad. All right, sweet. He is not great, but not the worst, I guess, which is all we can ask for, I suppose. And how many rares do we end up with? I guess we get a little more because that Dynamax raid, right? So that'll be a full hour plus the 30 minutes. You know what? Let's do that. That's fine enough for me. An hour and a half is a good daily incense. I think we can rock with that. So let's restart the app quick, because obviously iPhone, I'm very nervous about the app crashing all the time. We're already at Bird Park, so let's do a lap here, because why not? First Turtonator shiny for Olivia. Sorry, I almost missed that. That's awesome. I love Turtonator. He's cool. All right, daily incense going in. We're going to extend it as much as we can. We will replenish the candies tonight, right, with Raid Hour and stuff, so it's okay. I don't feel too bad about wasting all of them. Not wasting them, sorry, investing them. First spawn's going to be the Electrike. Just watching the beginning. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering. But yeah, the Raid Hour's in an hour and a half, so there'll be quite a few of them then. Yeah, we have enough for exactly the hour plus the 30, so I'm still excited about that. An hour and a half daily is a healthy amount. Tips for level 35. The same thing as what I said before. I mean, catch everything you see. I'm level 50 and I still do that, because every Pokemon gives you Stardust and XP. And every Pokemon could be a random hundo for you as well. So if you have the Pokeballs, then I definitely recommend catching everything you see if you can. All right, star piece down, beautiful. One of your Cresselias is almost a Tendo. Gotta love those. I mean, if they're shiny, I mean, people do hold on to the shiny Tendos. because they're kind of rare, I guess, but not me so much. About you. Come on, give us a bird. We are in Bird Park, guys. It would be awesome to get another shiny up here. Any ideas for no Pokeballs, no stops? I mean, you could open gifts. You get Pokeballs that way, but essentially, I mean, you gotta... This game is meant to be played in areas around Pokestops, so it's kind of very focused on that. Only so much you can do if you don't have balls and stuff. What is Raid Hour? What does it do? So pretty much every single gym around you, most gyms anyways, will spawn the 5-star legendary raid boss. So tonight it'll be Cresselia. So it's the same odds, but it pretty much, the raids are really easy to find. So at Raid Hour, you can do like, 8 to 10 raids within an hour. Just an easier way to find them. And no, don't transfer shinies usually. Bronzor maybe, but usually I keep my shinies. No Shundo Bronzer for me, says Davey. I'm kind of glad to hear that. A 1003 Deerling. Also War Turtle, that's kind of cool. I'd rather have his big brother Blastoise, if I'm being honest, but that's still kind of cool. Jeremy says me. Again, go to live. There's no raid anywhere near me. I don't know, could one of the mods let me know if like the stream is super delayed? I'm not sure how there's like that many people that are so behind. I don't know. Hopefully everything's fine. Geodudes, I know. Blastoise today, nice. In the Celio. But yeah, it seems like there's some people that are like very behind in the stream. Make sure you go to live. What's up, Gippy? Nothing wrong with the stream, okay? Just very bizarre, you know what I mean, Kay? It seems like there's like dozens of people that are very behind today. I don't know how that happened. That's why I was wondering if there's something something going on with it. Oh, Electabuzz. That's cool. Also, what does she have for us? She says some stuff and some things, as always, and frozen in your tracks. Okay, we'll check that. The message from Discord 1 hour later than usual, says Elise. For the stream? The stream, I did go live like 30, 40 minutes later than I usually do today, but that could be why. Also, what's up, Carrie? Rattata's a no. This stop I did get my second ever shiny bird at, so pretty much all the way through this park has spots they can spawn at. Message notifying me about the stream. Yeah, that's probably why. So instead of going live at 3 my time today, we went live at 3:40. Had some stuff to do and then had some stuff happen on the way to stream that I couldn't really control, so. Drifloon. Muscovy. But come on, give us some birds. Got an hour and a half to cook the daily incense today. Any Pokemon you don't have? Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, like Relicanth I don't have. Lots of regionals. I haven't traveled the entire world playing this game, so there's lots of regional Pokemon I don't have, which I'm sure I'll get one day. And holy man, that is not very nice walking over here. The bird park, obviously a great place to play, but man, that's freezing here. Way colder than I thought it would be. Message popped up on my phone long after you started the stream. Really? Weird. I don't know why that would happen. That's kind of strange. Friend got a shiny Articuno today. Nice. That's what I want next. And that's the next bird I want. Ideally is a shiny Articuno, which we've been seeing quite a few of. Well, not the shinies, but Articuno, you know what I mean. Jerry says it won't let me join. There's no raid to join at the moment. That's what I mean. I think you're very behind. So whenever you do hear this, make sure you go to live. So I've just been hunting the wild for like the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah, this guy, the baby Talonflame, which is kind of cool. And a huge Eevee. There's one for Rachel. I think I'm still at this gym, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna pop down there, but I'm still here. You'll have 3 shiny Articunos if you get another one. That'd be insane. Racking up the Articunos, the Arties. Porygon. Excited for Raid Hour. Yeah, me too. It's been tough to find the raids, which is not always nice. Also, another Dino here. That's quite a few of these guys. Still looking for this hundo, which that guy is not going to be it. Jay says crush the crest. Yeah, for me, obviously I need the shiny and stuff, but really just want rare candies. That's the name of the game for me. Kristen says already max, not you. Makahita. Come on, give us something good in Bird Park, man. Raid there, but not for 39 minutes. Mega Mawile, which I don't really want to do too badly. We'll just keep on going, see what happens. Like I said, literally bird spots all the way up here. Elise says I'm maxed out. Everyone's maxed out today. It's all good. No worries. Okay, Drifloon. That'd be a cool shiny to get. Haven't got this guy, I don't think, since maybe the Halloween event. It's been a while. I feel like it has been anyways. Throws a no. Brass Stunky as well. Okay, coming up on some big boy bird spots right here. This Pokestop there is my first ever Shiny Galarian Bird. So every time I walk by here, I get this feeling of that crazy things could happen. And since then, since I caught that bird there, we've probably seen another like dozen birds. It's just an awesome spot. 2 wild 98 so far for you. The hundo's next, dude. That's crazy. That funky stunky, says you. Exactly, he knows. You know already. You get me. We got the Fletchy. But so far, nothing too crazy from Bird Park in the first lap through. Which, I mean, we're not all the way through yet, so haven't really given it a fair shot. Come on, spawn a bird in right now. Give us that shiny Articuno right here. It's a Lickitung, the big boy Licky. The Gene Simmons of Pokemon, but he's not going to be a shiny for us. Family says, gotta sleep now. No worries. Thanks for popping in today. Hopefully see you on the next one. We need BBE. We do. We do, Tiger. We gotta get that BBE. I mean, we did get it the other day. That Zapdos was the biggest boy we could have found. You feel the shiny G-Bird? If we get another one this close together, that would be nuts. My birds are usually about like a month apart when I get shinies. Which is pretty good still considering, but I've never got 2 shiny birds like in the same week or anything. Last G-Bird was 2 days ago. Yes. Yeah, we didn't see one yesterday at all, which is kind of rude. I feel like they're giving me a cool down period. They're like, he got a shiny bird. Let's take his birds away for a bit. Also, randomly I was looking. So the place that I did the G-Max Snorlax day, the university, you guys might know I've grinded there quite a few times. But I was looking randomly on Campfire last night, and I see that place has a route that's called the Bird Route. And the description says, for catching shiny, or for catching Galarian birds. So next time we go there, I'm going to run someone else's bird route, and see if it pays off for me. Because that place, as you know, I didn't have any luck finding birds. We grinded there for, I think, like 3 hours in the Daily Incense, didn't find anything. So have to try someone else's bird route. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And it's a very, like, strange looking route. Takes some really weird turns, so they might have found some cool stuff. I'm willing to give it a go when we go there. Tiger said, I think it's a sign. Yeah, it's very weird. I was looking to see, because there's like a meetup there for some events coming up, and they usually like pick one of the gyms on Campfire, and then that'll be like the spot hosting location. And I accidentally clicked onto a route and it said bird route. I was like, okay, I'll have to make a mental note of that. Coughing is a no. Wiglet off the Daily Incense. Oh my god. Yee in the chat, I see that. How can I quickly catch with one hand? I mean, it's not super easy. I can't really show you because I need my phone to play on, so I can't really show you the motion, but you can quick catch with one hand. Just not super easy to do. The Wiglets in the chat. I was waiting for that. Okay, we'll do one more lap of here, then I'm going to make my way back to the city. I got to give at least 2 laps around Bird Park. Pay it some respect. Put some respect on his name. Invincible says, me here. What's up? Getting wiggy with, that's a lot of them today. I think that's like probably four or five Wiglets caught today. It's Wiglet season, man. Also, I don't like how its only move is liquidation. I don't like that. That seems intentional. Them two-stepping Wiglets. Azalsa just popped my daily. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get a bird. Mine's going to run pretty much right until raid hour, so we'll see what we can get in the meantime. Check for hundos again, too. Oh, nice. Okay. The Hundo Magnemite. That's pretty sick. And that's pretty early into the day, too, man. That's not even an hour into the grind. With the Hundo Maggie, we'll take that. And very useful, too. You guys know I love Magnemite because the Magnezone is an amazing electric type attacker. Very nice. Cool. Coffinia. They could be a Ditto. He was not. I never did check this grunt, by the way, did I? I was going to check to see if it was Sneasel. And then I forgot. So let's check it out after the next spawn. Watch be a bird. Lee says, congrats. Thank you. Thank you. That's a cool one to have. I do love Magnemite. Next spawn's going to be Wimpod. Okay. Cool. Missed him, but that's fine. Let's see. I want the Shiny Shadow Sneasel real bad, so we'll stay if it is that. If not, we run. Ditto yesterday? Nice. Okay. We're gonna run. Just caught the Magnemite too, really? I didn't even notice when I caught that, but I'll check the journal. We'll see how recent that was. Okay, man, these animations taking way too long. Yeah, I'm curious now too. Magnemite was right there, yeah. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes ago. Nice. That's cool. Why couldn't he be shiny? That would have been awesome for the Shundo Magnemite in the wild. Yo, what's up, Haku? How you doing today? Lovely sunny weather in your area. Nice. We did have that. Oh my god. I thought this guy was the bird we're looking for. He's just a big letdown bird. Man, why did he have to be this guy? But yeah, we did have some awesome weather here too. And then I think it's because I'm close to the water here. It's like really, really not nice all of a sudden. But in the city, it might be better. Staraptor, stay in your home. Bonk, there we go. 2 and 3, nice. All right, let's see. Staraptor's gonna be, for science, very bad. Science says he's not very good. Ooh, Satotl. Charcoal Whale. This guy will not shine for us, but we're getting some good stuff now. Staraptor and a Satotl back to back. Some good spawns. Hey, what's up, Ducky? He says, pop in to say hello. Good luck and have a good day. Thank you so much, Ducky. Hopefully you're having a good, I guess, a good night for you. But thanks for popping in. And Snorlax was horrendous. Okay. You says I'll be back and hop in the shower. Hopefully you see a bird. All right, man. Sounds good. Got the Spoinky Pig. Also, I'm out of Pokeballs. That's not too good. Gotta do something about that. I guess I could open gifts and stuff, but we'll get some Pokeballs in the city. Usually when I open gifts, my game gets really crashy for some reason. I don't know why. Blame Morlul? Yeah, it really is his fault. I mean, his dust was glorious. Hit the 42 mil, which I'm pumped about, but yeah, it is his fault. I would have to agree. Give the Tangela a catch, I suppose. Antonio said I did over 300k Stardust. Nice, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a good spotlight for that, for sure. Very tough to catch that guy, but I mean, the dust gains were pretty nice. A Feroki as well. I'm going to chill on catching a few of the things, I guess, as we throw out a random Spoink right here. To be fair, though, he could be... He's not. I was going to say, he could be a PvP piggy, but he's just a regular hog. You missed he had no Pokeballs? Oh, for the Morlul? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're very tough to catch, right? How do I become a member? So go to my channel, hit the join button. There's also another, like in my bio, it's a thing saying a place for Pokemon Go and more. Hit the more button, it drops the links to become a member as well. Been falling asleep to your streams for the last couple nights. I don't know if that's good or bad, but either way, I appreciate you watching. Otto says, how are you? Pretty good. Davey says back home. Davey's back at Davey's home. Good to hear. Okay, hold on. We are full. Full on Pokemon again. I didn't clear up my list. That is why. Joey says, how's it going? Pretty good, you? It's been a pretty good day. Interesting day, but pretty good day. Looking for birds. Gonna round off this loop here and then head back to the city. I just wanted to go through here while we were close for that. Well, we came for a Cresselia raid that turned into a Doug trio, so that kind of sucked. Okay, Meowth, sir. Excuse me, stay in your home. There we go. My goodness, the attitude. 96 Oddish, nice. That's cool. That's always a cool one to see. I don't really see Oddish spawn anymore. I used to, but I don't really see Oddish too often. I'm trying to think the last time I saw one. Other than that event where it was featured for the grass-type mons. Gonna head out to do my daily. Sounds good, Tiger. Good luck on Raid Hour, and good luck with the birds, man. Hopefully pull some cool stuff. Plus, weather's great. Good to hear that, Tiger. Man, I was so excited for today's grind before Canada started being Canada, and I'm, like, cold again, but enjoy the good weather, man. Random chest pin there, which is cool, I guess. Come on, give us a bird. Bird us up right now. Give us the shiny Articuno. Be easier to catch, more low with the black. Yeah. So, yeah, that would be a good technique. I think the white Kyurem, at least, has a little bit better of, like, the catch bonus, but, yeah, that would be a good way to catch them. The only reason I didn't use that is because I was running Palkia. I wanted some more spawns, but I think to make the catch rate better, definitely running Kyurem is the smart move. Ferroseed. Also, let me, my Go Plus. My Go Plus is, like, in my pocket and it's going nuts. One sec. All right, there we go. It literally driving me nuts. Vibrating against my stuff's in my bag now. Milo used it on his. Yeah, I mean, it depends. So if you have a lot of spawns in your area, Kyurem is way better, right? For me, because I was playing in an area that didn't have a ton of spawns, I went with Palkia, but definitely a smart thing to do, run Kyurem if you ever have a spotlight that's tough to catch. Which that one was. That one was very, very tough to catch. All right, we're gonna head back to the city now. Did a few laps at the bird park. Always happy to see this place. Unfortunately, no bird here, but we did find our shiny bird in a random spot. So maybe I'll walk back up that little path by the river there. Maybe. I don't know. Also, we'll check in our boy. It's like day 3, I think, of working towards Best Buddy, and this guy day 4 maybe. See, he's getting there. Our Scary Gary, he's on his way. Yeah, looking forward to Raid Hour tonight, though. Should be pretty awesome. A chance to chill and get some rare candies back, and hopefully get that shiny checked off the list for us. A lot of Inkays as well. That's like the 3rd Inkay after Daily Incense. If not more. I feel like that's been popping up quite a bit. Don't have either black or white. Okay, fair enough. I think it'll come back at some point at least. I don't know when, but I have a feeling they'll do like a fusion raid day for those guys. Kind of like they did for like Necrozma. Don't you just love the non-event spawns, J-Rose? Dude, I actually do. I mean, like, not all of them, like this guy and stuff. I don't like Lilliput, but I like how you can randomly run into like Gengar and Gardevoir and random stuff like that. I usually prefer the in-between events. And this guy, the fish. But he's not the fish for us. He's not the golden fish. The Trubbish with the bad throw. All right, here we go. Antonio with the 10 says, here's my prediction. Get the Shiny Galarian Articuno BT. Okay, Antonio called it last time, by the way. For those who didn't know, he did call it when we got the Shiny Zapdos. But dude, thank you so much for the 10, man, and I hope you're right. That would be crazy. But Antonio did call it. He called it. He did the same thing when we got the Zapdos the other day. Dave says, not a prediction, it's a fact. That'd be crazy. Also, Wiglet again, of course. That's like number 6 of the day, I'm pretty sure. But thank you again, Antonio. I appreciate that, man. We have been seeing a lot of them. I think like 90% of the birds we have been seeing have been the Articunos. And they're all 1 in 20 odds, so you never know. Also, no way that Muck can jump that high. That is, I don't think I've ever seen Muck do that before. Black here, I'm going to get a single good IV. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of the raids, so I eventually got some good IVs, but that was a tough go of things when Kieran was in raids. I think I did like 500-ish raids total and got 11 shinies. Oh, Rookity. Sick. This guy is available in the wild, as you can see here. Very rare to find, but pretty nice. Definitely pick these guys up. Silver Pineapple them and stuff. Save them for the trades. We'll see what that guy was. Rook he's bad. Save him for the trades, though. Get a guaranteed XL for trading the lad. What about you? At least we got the Hundo already, too, which is nice. The Hundo Magnemite. It's keeping us happy for the time being. The Grook. I would have my daily ground right now if you bump into raids. Sounds good, man. We got Raid Hour tonight. I'm assuming that'll be probably some of the next ones we find. Also, that was a Kecleon, wasn't it? So yeah, we found like 3 or so, Dev, at the beginning, and then they've been really tough to find since. Dude, how is he hanging on there? Kecleon was spinning around there, round and round. He's not a shiny. Okay. Cool to see. I almost never see Kecleon because we're always using the Go Plus. How hard is it to get a Pokestop to spawn? You mean like to make a Pokestop? It's a whole process. You got to nominate them. It gets reviewed and stuff. And usually it's kind of a time-consuming process. Must be another regional for you. We haven't seen any Rookities here. Really? I saw one on stream last night. One today. And then we got one as a home spawn too. Ao with the 5 says, only got 12 more days until I get my account back. Thanks for keeping me occupied. Dude, no worries. Thank you for the 5. And your account back. Hopefully everything's all good, man. Sounds like not a good time having the account taken away, but thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it, man. William says, have a great day, man. You too. Thanks for the positive vibes. Also, Slowbro right there. Could be shiny. Come on. Oh, that would have been sick. I love this guy. The shiny is so good, and I've never picked it up in the wild before. I've obviously evolved to it and stuff, but never actually got it as a wild shiny, even though it can be. Any shinies yet? No, not yet. We are officially an hour in. We've got a Hundo so far. I think just the one Hundo, yeah. Hundo so far, that's it. Which is still pretty good. I mean, Raid Hour's coming up tonight. I highly doubt we'll go shiny-less. Dude, also another Slowbro. Dude, that's crazy. Come on, shiny. Dude, another one. What? Can that be a nest? I don't think it can be. Jay would know, but that seems really bizarre. That's 3 of them the last, like, minute. That one's not shiny either. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. Let me know if you guys have ever seen something like that. To my knowledge, I don't think this thing can nest. Dude, that is so bizarre. That many in a row, not windy weather boost either. That's just random Slowbros. Heard about Dynamax Suicune. Yeah, I saw the announcement before my stream went up today, Antonio. It looks pretty cool. I do like the shiny for Suicune. I don't love it, obviously, as like an attacker in the game, but the shiny should be pretty awesome. Caught Slowbro back-to-back shiny like that. Really? Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen that many of them around in that short a time. Seems very bizarre to see that many in a row. Like I said, I don't think it can be a nesting thing that nests like that. Fowler says, what's up? Not much, you? Jeremy says, I feel like a noob. No, I don't feel like a noob, man. Everyone's new to the game at some point. just checked, is not a nesting Pokemon. So that was just randomly 3 Slowbros in a row. Pretty cool to find, though. That's a mega Pokemon, right? So imagine if that was like, that could have been like a Gengar or a Gardevoir or whatever, which would have been even more crazy, but either way, still pretty sick. This is almost the exact same spot I caught the Zapdos in, right here by the water. See if we can do it all over again. Other town my best friend lives has a Tyrant nest. Nice. You can trade with people within 100 meters. Do you think they'll ever do a thing where you can special trade? Yeah, so people have been speculating about global trading for a while. If they do, it'll probably be like a one-time thing. You can buy like a remote trade pass or something, but I don't think there's any announcement about that. If it does come out, it'll probably be rare and few and far between. Lily says, I was going to school, doing my incense. Got back home, got a shiny Phalanx. Nice, that's cool. I like Phalanx. He's always a cool one. We're looking for a shiny anything at the moment. I don't usually walk up this way, by the way, but this is like the same path that led us to our shiny bird the other day, so why not? We'll give it a go. Pokemon King says, sup, not much. Doing our thing with the Daily Incense, cooking until Raid Hour. Raid Hour's in an hour and 10 minutes. Also, these guys are cawing at me over here. Got the geese that are trying to bully me off the road, and it's working. Rez says, come on, G-Bird. Yeah, it's crazy to think. The birds are really racking up in the collection, but here's the other thing I've been noticing. I don't see as many birds as I used to, but I catch the ones that I see. I don't catch all of them, but it seems like the catch rate on even the non-shiny birds, I'm like 1 for 3 on everyone that I see in like the last, I don't know, 3 weeks or so. It's really weird. So, I mean, quality over quantity, I guess, right? Would you rather see less birds but catch more of them? Probably. Even though it is exciting to see birds all the time. Man, this area, where are the spawns at? Dude, shouldn't there be like wild spawns here? That seems kind of whack. I don't know if my game's like locked out or what, but there should be wild spawns here, no? Fido? Raid Hour starts at 6. Always 6 o'clock. So, hour and 9 minutes. Kind of shiny Moltres, nice. Turn your Wi-Fi off? I mean, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know if that would do anything. There we go. Finally a wild spawn. Dude, that was really bizarre. That was like a full, like, 50 steps with no wild spawns. Unless this area just needs some help, I guess. That's very weird. Win 5 raids, we'll keep. When do they go battling for some Cubfu candies? Might keep that one, actually. Constantine says first G-Bird today. Dude, everyone's catching birds. Congrats, by the way, but I feel like everyone's been catching birdies. Things that you love to see. Earn candies. No, I don't want to do that. The Go Plus is kind of slacking a little bit, too. The whole game's running a bit wonky. Dude, there should be spawns here. You're going to tell me there's 3 Pokestops in this street? There's no wild spawns? I think not, good sir. I might restart the game. Yeah, let's restart, because that seems whack. Reset your game? Yeah, I think you guys are right. Because that seems really bizarre. Okay, now there's just a coughing here, that's it? I mean, better than nothing, I suppose, but, dude, that seems kind of weird. Don't know if I like that. Also, he didn't catch. Could he be a Dittopotamus? Let's slow catch and find out. Anytime these guys are tough to catch, I always have a suspicion that it could be a Ditto. Oh, he is. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Be blue. Dude, pretty sick, though. You can usually tell if they're being hard to catch. And, wow, not even that bad. 15 attack on that's kind of okay, actually. See if we can get across the road in the meantime. And a Tranquil, so that isn't a bird spot. Finally getting some wild stuff again. It's good that we restarted the game, though, because we wouldn't have got that Ditto if not. Because there was no spawns there. Lickitung. Davy's favorite right here. It's a pretty big CP as well. And the Jinx. All right, finally getting back to seeing wild stuff again. That was really bizarre. Just seeing absolutely nothing before was not very cool. Davey says, nah. Unsubbing for that, VT. He just loves Lickitung. You can't keep that guy away from Lickitung. I'm going to cut down, though, to over by the water, I think. Also, we got a tiny Flaffy, which sounds like a wild thing to say out loud, in the Makahita. I want to be near Pokestops, and also, too, we've seen some birds on the pier down by the water, so we'll go that way. Pull the vacuum from an egg, the Varoom. Yeah, I don't like that Pokemon. You could say that I dislike him kind of a lot. And what else do we have around here? Oh, okay. There's kind of a lot of raids. Dude, nice. That's 3 in the next 10 minutes. Beautiful. Finally a win for the good guys. As I just almost stepped in a hole. I don't usually go down this street. It would be random to pull a bird here. Probably not going to happen, but near the water we've seen some before. Again, the main hunt now I think is the Articuno because we do have the 2 Zapdos now. One of them's lucky, one's the one we just caught. Only 1 Articuno, and we get the 3 Moltres, so probably if we had to pick from them, probably another one of the Arties for sure. Davey says shiny Bronzor coming, I hope not. That would be the worst. If we see that, I might just leave it. If I see that, I might just run away. All right, we're coming up to the water. Should be some way better spawns over here too, I think. We're having the shiny Bronzor. Dude, someone asked me about Bronzor the other day, and I literally deleted one because I have way too many. I don't know why I keep this many in my storage. This guy's slightly okay. Like, I still kind of hate him on some level, but he's okay. You know what I mean? He's like one of those guys, like, you know, but you don't really talk to them. Whereas this guy, he shows up at the party and you just go home. Your night's ruined. There we go. Some spawns back. Yo, what's up, Clean? Missed anything? Haven't been in the stream? All good, man. Not really. You got a Hundo Magnemite. That's about it so far. I'm looking for some birdos, but haven't seen any birds just yet. Coming up on a couple of Raiderinos in the next 10 minutes. We got, I think, 3 of them, which is nice. Yo, Azelle with the 2 says, thanks for being an inspiration for me to play more. Hey, thank you so much for the 2, man. And I'm glad to hear that I can help you get back into the game and keep playing, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the 2 and keep going. Holy Muna's over here. Is that a Muna nest? It has to be, right? I don't think you can find that many of those lads all put together if you wanted to. Hitmonlee off the Daily Incense, kicking the ball away. He's lost our business, just like that. I don't like his attitude. There's no room for that Hitmon in the collection. Got some big old trains here. Kind of cool. These guys looking like they've been out of commission for a while. I wonder if you can go in these. No, I guess not. Property patrolled. Kind of cool to see though. Some dirty old trains. Sink says caught a shiny Magikarp. Nice. The shiny fish. I'm looking forward to hunting that at that event in May. I could always use some more shiny fish. Squovitz and O. The Wild Whoops. My Go Plus, I think, just fainted, by the way, which is going to be problematic today. No, it didn't. Never mind. I'm seeing things. Ever played? Ever walked into someone while playing? No, not really. I'm pretty good. I mean, like, I'm usually pretty aware of what I'm doing. It was kind of hard in, like, LA and stuff because at the tour event, everyone's there grinding, so there's people walking everywhere. That was kind of tough, but on a regular basis, I'm kind of like, I take one glance at each phone, then look up every few seconds or so. But I mean, it can happen. You got to be careful. Could happen one day. Expectations for May. The first event looks pretty good with the shiny boosted Magikarps and stuff. I'm looking forward to that. I know a lot of older players are going to be like, they don't want that. But for me, I'm excited. Should be fun. Saw Zapdos, but not shiny. Dang, you're seeing so many birds. That's crazy. You definitely have your bird spots down to a science. Dur says, I'm in the Discord. Nice. Welcome to the Discord. Love Disc as an O. AO with the 5. Dude, thank you so much for the 5. Says, I got to get Stardust to trade all the shinies I got on my main. Have to get enough for 8 shinies. Wish me luck. Dude, thank you so much for the 5, man. And keep grinding. The Stardust will come, dude. Keep playing. You'll get more Stardust than you could ever imagine. But And the Sobble. That's, I don't know what I expected out of a 5K egg. The eggs I'm going to chill on until the next event, I think, because they're all kind of whack again. But thank you again for the 5 AO. I appreciate it, dude. All right, we've seen a couple of birds on the pier. I don't usually grind this way. Kind of near where that Jinx is, we've seen some birds, though. And we are moving up to... we're moving up to the area. It's got the raids as well. My bad, Nightbot. It's an AI. He's just a robot moderator. Yeah, we might as well do the 3 of them. Raid hour's in an hour from now, but we can do the 3 of them. Because I don't have that shiny yet, and I'm sure some of you guys are still looking for the raids as well. And hopefully Birdman. This Pokestop and the next one up, I've seen 2 Articunos in the past. That is the main hunt we're going for right now, too, is the beautiful bluebird. Another Eevee. Lots of Eevees. I guess it's weather boosted, right? Yeah. That kind of makes sense then. Wanted to ask, I traded 2 shiny Heatrans for a shiny Metagross. Think it was worth it? I mean, if you needed it, then yeah. I mean, obviously Heatran's a legendary and Metagross had a calm day and stuff, but to me, I don't really like value shinies based off like, you know, what's more rare per se. It's if both people are happy with the trade, then it's a good trade. So I've traded some things that would be a bad trade for me just because I like the Pokemon I'm getting, right? So, I mean, if you're happy with the trade, sounds good to me. How do you get more Pokeballs, spinning more Pokestops, opening gifts? I mean, you can buy them, but I never recommend doing that. It's a horrible deal to buy them from the shop. When I first started playing, I used to, and it's bad. You have a Zapdos? Nice. The G Zapdos. Also, Young Goose is not the old Goose. Common misconception. He's a 420 CP, though. Nice. Poliwag. What will the first shiny of the day be? I'm kind of surprised we haven't got one now. Or by now, I should say. There's some trades that are horrible, says Clean. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I've traded some people, like, legendaries for random Pokemon that I just want before, so it's really tough to say, like, value-wise. I always feel like if both people are happy with what they're getting, then, you know, who cares? Davey says Bronzor. Dude, if we find a shiny Bronzor, I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be silent. I'm just going to run. Just going to hit the run button. Move on with my life. I promise you that. The next shiny Bronzor I see, I'm just going to walk away from. Pretend it didn't happen. The Caffeinia. That is not a Dittopotamus. I did get the 1 Ditto today, which is always cool to get. A 1 in 64 shiny chance. And let's pop into that raid, then I'll do this one, and then we'll move up there. Just so I don't get too far away. The Skrelp again, too. The Skrelper, Skrelping some tickets. If you guys want to pop into the Crest raid, let me know. I'm going to get one more Daily Incense spawn, and then we'll jump on in. Yeah, we got at least the 3 of them. It's actually one up there. At least 3 might be able to... Actually, no, 4. Dang, okay. I maybe should have held off my Daily Incense if I'm limited on rare candies, but I mean, happy to have these raids here at least. Let's do Zeus one first. All right, here we go. Still not including in the shiny count if you do. Okay, sounds good. That sounds good. That's fair. I accept the terms. Send some invites. If you guys want to pop in, let me know. And this is a shiny I don't have, so we're going to half-heartedly try to get this guy. You'd catch it and name it Trash. Almost at the light goal. Yeeper says, I'm back, bro. What's up, Yeep? How you doing? Hopefully we're going to get a gazillion rare candies for this. Clean says you transfer shinies. Not usually. I mean, Bronzor I would, though. I used to do it for, like PvP challenges. Like, if I lost, I had to transfer one, but I don't do it so much anymore. Kara says, what's this? Cresselia. Buzzy said couldn't join the stream yesterday. All good. Invite Pookie Bear. Okay. Sounds good. Also, I forgot to invite Dev as well, right? Hold on. Sweet. There we go. Got you, Cairo. JP says, let's go, BT. I need to get this shiny. Like I said, I'm not even going to be upset if I don't get the shiny. Just give me a lot of rare candies. Give me like a drop of like 12 right here. A crispy baker's dozen would be happy. Clean said, what raid is this? This is a Cress. I don't know if you want one or not, but if you do, there you go. All right, got a big old lobby. It's hammer time. Everyone waving their hammers around. We got another one that I'm on top of, and then there's like 2 more up the street. The one with the 13, I think we're gonna skip because the other ones are all close together. So we'll do the 4 of them, I guess. We'll miss the 5th one. All right, let's go. Looking nice. Raided 1 Cresselia with 6 people. We got it down with like 40 seconds left. Dev into Wade, says Davey. A wild Dev. It's nice to have these before the raid hour, though. It's kind of nice. Just because they've been really tough to find the 5 stars. And I do understand why the last event prioritized the 1 and 3 star raids, because like the costume Pokemon and whatnot. So that's fair. But I mean, outside of events, man, they got to be having these 5-star spawn in more frequently, in my opinion. Do the pass trick on D-Max raids? No. Only on normal raids, because it's not a raid. The D-Max stuff are battles, right? Max battles, so I don't use a raid pass for them. Harry says, hey, BT in chat, how's everyone doing? Good luck for raid hour. Thank you, man. And doing pretty good. Had an interesting day today so far. Had an awesome day, and then, yeah, some unexpected stuff driving here, but we're all good now. Applin debuts tomorrow. Yeah, it should be cool. Seeing Pokeballs in the wild is going to be, or not Pokeballs, the apples in the wild is going to be interesting. Davis says Applin tomorrow. Yeah, on Thursday. Excellent throw on a G Articuno and missed it. Yeep, I've been catching mine on greats. I mean, statistically, you're better to go with excellent, I think, but for whatever reason, mine catch on great throws, so whatever works. Billy says got water with you. I do, yeah. Can we talk about how this 5-star raid boss only has 3,000 CP? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's probably because the attack stats low and the defense high, or the defense stats high. Usually, like, the majority of the CP buildup is from attack. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's really good. This is a 98. 1627. You want a 1633. So actually, this could be a 96. What's the longest time one of your moms has been in a gym? I had one in there for like 8 months. It was at like a campground, and then over the winter, no one goes there because it's snowy. But here we go. Come on. Make this one the one that shines. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll try to catch him, I guess. The weird thing is, like, you don't necessarily even want a Hundo Cresselia. You do for the collection, but I mean, if you're going to use it, you're going to want the PvP IVs, which you can't get from a raid. Your 1630 was a 98, so this is going to be a 96 then. Either way is decent. Davey got a 1630 again. Dang. Come on, stay in your home. I didn't see the rare candy drop either. Hopefully got a decent amount. Been so long since I raided Cresselia, says Lil. Yeah, I mean, it was out like, what, last year, I think? I think it was out last year. I didn't go too hard on it when it came out, though. Kind of a weird raid boss. Really great looking shiny, but not the most useful. I don't think you're going to be picking up a Cresselia and trying to use it in raid battles or anything. 1, 2. There we go. He stayed. Let's check out for science. If we do like science. We got no rare candies. Dude, that is so stinky, man. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. I'm very limited on Daily Incense right now because we've been burning through our Dialga candy. So me not getting rare candies sucks, especially with the dailies burning. Kay says, thank you for the 96. Besties tomorrow. Nice. Thanks for popping in. How many shinies do you have? About 3,100-ish. Somewhere in that ballpark. Cairo says a 1594 just ran. At least it wasn't a hundo, but that still sucks. Right, there we go. Gotcha, Dur. All right, cool. Let's heal up our boys again. I really hope we get some rares, though, man. Like, I don't mind doing these raids while my daily's cooking, but not getting any rares is rough. All right. right. Here's so many birds chirping outside right now. Screw on. Yeah, it definitely is bird season. They're all hatching. There's some birds in front of me looking for worms right now. These boys. They're pecking away looking for some worms. Even though they're late, I thought it was the early bird gets the worm. So I mean, did the late birds get them too, or they're finding some stuff? I think. Yeah, they're doing okay. Looks like they're eating some stuff. But all right, here we go. 8 of us going in. I think I didn't invite Dev again, did I? What am I doing? Hopefully he gets in. Tito says hello. What's up, man? Good to see ya. You got Garlic Mom hopping in as well. Get a shiny Nincada almost. How'd you almost get him? Yeah, I got you the next one, Caro. This one's pretty much already done. Make sure that you're at live. So we were lobbying this one up for a little while, but I got you the next one. He's got to let me know when the lobby starts. All right, here we go. Might order McDonald's or Burger King. Nice. I mean, if I were you, I don't know. McDonald's for burgers, man, is kind of whack, in my opinion. They have some decent stuff, but I'm not a McDonald's burg type of guy. I feel like they're kind of eh. Bobby says, actually have a shiny Nincada. It's a cool one. Just skip to live. It was lagging. Yeah, make sure you're live. I got you for the next one, man. Surge says I'm back. What's up? BK's better? I think so, too. I mean, like, fries-wise, I don't know. BK's going to hit and miss for that, but I feel like that they're definitely better burger-wise than McDonald's. Which shouldn't always just be the case, but, like, one of the last times I had McDonald's, I think, was in LA, and it was horrible. It was that one stream that I tried to eat, like, in the middle of the stream, and it was really bad. Their burgers are whack. Clean says, love McChickens. Yeah, the chicken there is okay. The chicken and the fries is good, but, like, the burgers, man, not for me. Tito says I'm a hype for picking apples tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Get my apple basket out. Fast food is for bums. LA food just didn't work out for it. I mean, it was pretty good, and like, overall, just Panda Express is horrible and McDonald's kind of sucked, but the rest of it was good. Shake Shack's pretty good. Jack in the Box pretty good as well. McChicken in England slaps. What do they do different in England? I gotta know. Haven't had BK in years. Yeah, I don't really eat it too often either. Glad that I just got out of school, get to see your stream. What's up, Max? Thanks for being here. Okay, what do we got? He's gonna be 1570. That's more like my IVs. But either way, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. See if we can finally put this one to bed. All right, here we go. Some stuff and some things. But do we get a shiny? Come on. No shiny again. Dang, dude. Okay. Fair enough. We'll try to catch this guy, and then I'm going to move on to the next one. Might go for a quick catch on him, because I do have the Daily Incense running. That's kind of why I was reluctant to do these, but hopefully we're at least getting some rares. Leave him in the dust. A Froakie. Total catches, like 260K-ish. I've only been playing for a year and 8 months, though, so I think for the time I've been playing, it's pretty good, but I don't have like a gazillion catches or anything like that. Need the catch assist? Yeah, I mean, you can get it on anybody, right? Anybody at all you can get the catch assist on. As long as you have 2 buddy hearts. Well, let's go do that one, and then we'll do those 2 there. Dang, okay, we got kind of a lot of stuff going on. A mini raid hour before the raid hour, which I'm not complaining. Was really hoping to find a bird today. I probably should have waited to run my daily. If I would have known these were going to pop up as common as they are, would have done the Daily Incense after, but it's fine. Britton says, any shiny luck? Not yet. Surprisingly, no shinies in the day. I got a hundo so far, but no shinies just yet. AK says a 1585. Dang. Yeah, my IVs have been pretty rough on these 2. Well, let's get one more Daily Incense spawn, and we'll pop in here. Make it a birdo for us, please, and thank you. The zap you saw was a 2700 CP. That's crazy. See the hundo? Yeah, it was a Magnemite. Pretty sure, yeah. It was indeed the Magnemite. In the bird park, which, of course, we're looking for birds at Bird Park, but we'll take him. We got Davy's favorite again. Dude, Lickitung and Muck, for how big they are, they shouldn't be able to jump that high. I refuse to accept that logic. Let's get one more Daily Incense spawn. We'll pop in one more. Imagine it be a bird here too. Because man, our Daily Incense is dwindling. I didn't check if we got rare candies from the last one. Dude, the last one didn't give us rares either. That's 2 raids in a row. Actually 3 in a row that didn't give us rare candies. That's very not good. Muck shouldn't be able to jump at all. Davey says stop saying that. A personal offense. He does not like that. All right, let's go. Nothing personal, BT, but I would be a back-to-back Shundo Bronzor, says Davey. The ultimate curse. I got you, Tess. Just gotta wait till the next round of invites. Them's his fighting word, says Garlic. Holy man, people are keen for these raids. Good to see, but I mean, holy, it's a lot of love for Crest going in. In-N-Out or Shake Shack? I actually never had In-N-Out. I tried to go there when I was in LA, and it was like mobbed. You couldn't even get close to it. So apparently it's that good, but I never got the chance to try it. Muck has the lower leg strength? I don't know. Caro, there you go. Give me a shiny to look for in a mass outbreak. Go with, I always say Frigibacks. People ask me, like, go with Frigibacks. Muck has no legs. I didn't see legs either. Yo, what's up, Rachel? How you doing? Max, you should try it. It's so good. Dude, people have been telling me that In-N-Out is amazing. I tried to go there, and so here was the scenario. It was on the last day of Go Tour in LA, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. I had to fly out at 2 in the morning the next day, so I had to eat something like super quick and go to bed. And I still had like videos to edit and stuff. And we go there, and there's like an hour-long wait. So I really wanted to eat In-N-Out Burger when I was there, but it didn't happen. You said, where can I find something for weakness in different types? For counters, Pokebattler. Pokebattler will let you know what to use against certain raid bosses. Sarah says, what's up, BT? Not much. Beating up some raids, looking for birds on the side, but the raids have been a little bit more prevalent recently. All right. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go for the quick catch on this one, too. I pretty much just want the rare candies from these. Obviously, the shiny, too, would be awesome, but rare candies the name of the game at the moment. I'm stressing a bit about our Daily Incense. I only had an hour and a half, and I spent, like, most of it standing still raiding and not getting any rare candies. Getting the shiny, mark my words? Okay. I hope so. Imagine if Fuse Kyurem got a Mega. Yeah, it'd be like a 10,000 CP. What's up, Captain? Not much. Just having some fun. Freezing a little bit, though. I really didn't expect to be this cold here today. I really thought it was going to be a warm day, but not by the water. Okay, we're almost there. A few more taps. And here we go. One more time, if you haven't already, drop a like in the stream. It does bring the shiny luck, and we need that shiny luck real bad. But 1602, at least it's over 1600 because these have been whack. I'm going to check what we get here. We get... Dude. That's 4 raids, man, with no rare candies. Oh, man, that sucks so bad. And come on. Not shiny. See you later, Clean. Thanks for hopping in, man. Hopefully, the classes go okay, but thanks for popping in the stream, dude. Oh my god, that was a huge waste of my Daily Incense. Like, monumental. Okay, hopefully we get some with Raid Hour, man. That's 4 in a row with no rare candies. It's the worst. Also, Rookity again. Sick. I'm loving the Rooks. Give him a Silver Pineapple Berry. And we'll keep him for the tradesies. Check the IVs. Not weather boosted, so get a chance of getting one for PvP, but that one's not it. Cairo got the shiny. Nice. Congrats, man. Also, this is a check for potentially a Aerodactyl Alolan Marowak or something else that I don't want. Oh, Executor, right? Let's make it the Aerodactyl. Let's make him shiny. Come on. It's Aerodactyl, but he's not shiny. Okay. I always keep those ones just because they're kind of cool. I love Aerodactyl. But he ain't shiny for us. 98 for Tess. Nice. So, some good stuff. Oh, Houndoom. Blue. Ah, man. Okay, in a bird spot. Still cool to see. Some cool catches, though, back-to-back. The Aerodactyl and a Houndoom is pretty nice. Love Disc. Is a no. Does not stand for big toe. People seem to think it does, but it's not all about the toe. Also, is that Esper? Dude, I'm kind of down to raid an Esper. By kind of down, I mean very down. What is the research? So you got to do 5 raids. Win 5 raids, and you can either get Aerodactyl or Alolan Marowak or Executor, so it's kind of a gamble. For me, I always hold them because I do quite a few raids, but also Weather Boosted Eevee. I was going to say, that's got to be decent. But he ain't a hundo. Esper good in PvP? I don't think so. Maybe. I want the shiny. I don't have a shiny Esper in my collection, so I would always love to add one if at all possible. Let me see, too. How much time is left on those raids? 28 minutes. I'm going to loop back for those. So I want to keep doing the Daily Incense. Daily Incense is very limited on time, so we will do those raids, but let's do them on the tail end of the loop. Except for maybe Esper. We could do Esper after the next spawn, just because it's like a 2-second raid. Do you know what event for Trade a Pokemon? For the last event was the Costume Pikachu. How many rare candies you get from a raid? I got none from those. You can get like 6 or 12, sometimes even more than that, but I just did 4 raids in a row and got 0. So that can also happen. If you want to pop in Esper, let me know. If not, I'm just going to solo them really quick. Because, yeah, this is a good-looking shiny, man. These are, I'm pretty sure, 1 in 64 for the Esper raids, too. You got the shiny Pikachu during the event. Not the Florigato. Really? Interesting. I got a lot of the Florigatos, not as many of the Pikas. Solo with the hoop. How do you get so many remote passes? You got to buy them. And you can only do 5 remotes per day. You can't hold more than 5 remotes. You can only do 5 remotes per day. But this wasn't a remote raid or anything. This is in person. All right, cool. I don't know who else is in here with me, but there is a difference between the male and the female one too. But I don't have any shiny whatsoever for Esper. The Hoopa's doing some work with his 1,000 arms. And one more time, if you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. This would be sick, man. I'd actually probably rather have this than the Cresselia. And 677. I couldn't tell you if that's good or bad. Some stuff and some things. Hatch my only shiny Esper. That, out of the hatch is really cool. What do we got? Come on. No. Oh, man. These 1-star raids always seem like a cool thing to do, and I swear I never get anything from them. But whatever. It's fine. Esper was the worst. And we got 3 rare candies from a 1-star raid. So we got 3 rares from a 1-star, but 0 from 4 legendaries. That hurts my brain to think about. MJ says, I'm crashing out. I lost a hundo Cresselia. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That is not good. How do you open the berries when you throw the ball? So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray in like this, right? With my other finger, when I throw the ball, I slide the berry tray and then hit run. It's called the Quick Catcher, the skip animation. And pretty much, yeah, sliding the berry tray. Rich says, mine was a 96. Not bad. That's not bad at all. They're so hard to catch for the crest. Yeah. I've been leaving a lot of them behind just because, like, I'm trying to do other stuff. So the worst of everything, I didn't get the candies for those raids, and I didn't get rare candies either. So I kind of lost on both ends. I guess I could pop back into the space duck and throw another ball here. And now it's glitched out. Nice. Okay. Game's working good. This is fun. It's fine. Hatched hundos and shinies, but no shundos yet. Yeah, same. I've never hatched a shundo before. I feel like that'd be really cool to have a hatched Shundo, but it has not happened yet. The Dusky Boy. Also, what's gonna hatch here? I can't see what it is. Dude, another one, okay. There's gonna be a lot. It's like, man, Raid Hour starts in 30 minutes, but these are all before, so that's kind of nice. Lechonkius Maximus. And a Machop, all right, cool. What are you gonna do if you're running out of Pokeballs? I mean, I should be good. I don't think I'll run out of that many today, being around Pokestops and stuff. The Skrelper. This is my Shundo list, says Nick. You'll get him, man. It'll happen. It seemed like a thing that was just never going to happen for me, and then when I got my first one, they seemed to start flooding in after that. Okay, we get the Crab, the Corfish. Sir. My goodness. The attitude on Corfish. Gonna skip out on Cresselia? I mean, that's fair. I mean, for me, I just want rare candies and stuff. I don't have the shiny yet, but if you want to skip it, I mean, that is fair. But okay, we got another 27 minutes on the daily. And that's another Esper, dude. Literally, there was no raids in this area at all. So I was like, I'm going to pop the daily. And now I can't even do my daily because there's too many raids around. But the conflicting thing is, none of them are giving me rare candy. So, yeah, I don't know. Would you trade a Shundo for a shiny bird? Or vice versa? No, I don't think so. The Shundo's always going to be king. In my mind, anyways. But I guess we could go do this cluster of these. Like, man, my daily incense. Not going to get to do much of my daily if I do these raids right now. I'm trying to think how to manage these properly. Dave says a Shundo Licky. Yeah, dude, I would actually love a Shundo Lickitung. That'd be cool. I don't know why. I always like any Gen 1 Mon I like quite a bit. Even the stupid ones. Since those raids have time on them, we are going to go down. I'm going to loop up G-Bird Avenue. Yeah, we have time. I'll go loop up G-Bird Avenue, and then we'll come back and do those raids on the way back. Because I'd much rather find a bird today than get like random Cresselia raids that give me no rare candies and stuff. And we have the whole raid hour coming up too. So rarest shiny, I don't know. People ask me that all the time, but it's hard to say. Like, what do you think the rarest shiny in the world is? I'll let you know if I have it. Wish you luck to catch a shiny Tangela, is that what that is? Hopefully you get them. The shiny noodle's is cool. I've been noticing that the alert system for the Azelf hasn't gone off since that pretty much the first 2 days. And I've traveled to some areas too, so I guess maybe they are just kind of tough to find. Eve is in a, what about you? Sleepy Cap Snorlax. Yeah, that's super rare. That's like a fan favorite to have as well. Sarah says, gotta go. Hope you get your shiny crest. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully see you on the next one. All right. Got the Meowth. The shiny Rayquaza hat Pikachu, that'd be pretty cool too, yeah. There's so many different costume Pikas, man. Having all of them, like, costume shinies are sick, don't get me wrong, but if you're trying to be like a complete costume collector, man, there's so many. Like, you'd have to play for the entire span of the game being out and have decent luck in these events. Got the Dino that is not the Greeno. Again, looking for the hundo of this, so always catch these when I see them. That's like the 5th or 6th one today that's not even, not weather boosted or anything. You says red on that one. Yeah, just because like some of them like nowadays they're boosted 1 in 64 or whatever, right? But a lot of the costume ones were just full odds for like a week at a time. You know, they came out in like 2018 or 2019. So to have all of them, I don't know if anyone would have all of them. We're gonna go swing down G-Bird Avenue near that Mega Raid up there, and then on the way back we'll we'll do those raids there. Also, you see Hundo account where they transfer other stuff. Sorry, there's like, this area is messed. Sorry, give me a sec to gather my stuff. Where do you play from? I'm in Canada. This area is like the worst area of town to play in, so keeping my head on a swivel while I go through here. Pat says, I'm sorry, but I'm still here. You're still here, Pat. Get out of here. But yeah, I'm in Canada. In a fortress. That's actually in a bird spot, but okay, cool. Cool enough to see. Elgium's a no. We should have enough time. As long as we'll do that crest, the 13 minutes on it first. So I go up here and turn left at that street and we loop back. I just want to get some time on my daily incense because it's kind of whack. Rich says, be safe. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's just like one of these, I've told you guys before, it's pretty much like a place where they encourage people to be like addicts and stuff. So they just hang out in the middle of the street and it's super annoying to walk by. And it's there every single day, 365 days a year. So yeah, always fun going by there. All right, we're gonna cut down this way today because the entire city they're just all over the place, I guess. So it's very annoying. Check your Aerodactyl mission. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we got the Aerodactyl, but he was not a shiny or anything. I think I caught him. Maybe he's in my stack. Yeah, we did catch him. There he is. So did anyone ever come up to you while you're streaming? Yeah, like some people, like some kids and stuff, they ask if I'm on TikTok or whatever, but I don't know. This city, again, I don't really want to get into it too much, but the city's got a massive problem with substance abuse, and they actually like encourage it. So there is all over the place. It's very annoying to deal with. It's not like you see one or two people either. It's like a zombie city. Very, very annoying to deal with on a daily basis. But yeah, we'll go do the Crest raid and then do the other ones. I want to do that, what do you call it? The Esper raid again too. Guy from yesterday come in the chat? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Bryn says that sucks. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. If you see it sometimes, it's okay, but it does get very annoying to deal with, you know what I mean? So I'm genuinely anxious. Not really anxious, more just, like, annoyed. Like, it's just, like, so unnecessary. Almost every time I walk by that section of the street, there's just people that are, again, I can't really even explain what I'm seeing, but just gross things that people shouldn't be doing every single day. Pyro says, hi, what's up, man? Is it worth it to hunt a Hundo Melmetal? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good for Master League right now. It goes through swings where it's better than others, depending on the current season it's in and stuff, but yeah, generally speaking, it's pretty good. Heading to my Raid Hour meetup. Hope you get some minty moons. Thanks, man. You as well. Good luck on Raid Hour. I don't have the shiny yet, so I'd love to pull one today. Jack says, trying to get my Pikachu on my shoulder. Yeah, it should. I think it's 10K. I'm pretty sure if you walk it for 10K, it usually goes on your shoulder automatically. Pretty sure, anyways. All right. It's exactly what I was talking about before. Just very annoying to have these people everywhere. Anyways, we'll go up this way, pop into the Cress. Source says, how are you? Pretty good. Pretty good. Very annoyed, but pretty good. I'm sure you guys can hear the nonsense going on. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take more than that, Chris, and they're going to have the police actually do something in this city. It's the same thing every single day here. I mean, at first you deal with it a few times, you're like, oh, that's annoying. Now it's just to the point where, like, I don't like being in the city anymore. It's annoying. Sounds like you... Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is. It's because instead of them doing anything about it, they encourage them to continue doing what they're doing, so... Yeah, it's very annoying. Anyways, let's pop in this raid before my patience wears too thin for these fine folks around here. All right, there we go. If you want to jump in, let me know. Hey, what's up, Brookie? Says, what's up, my slimies? How you doing today? Reed says, I'm back. What's up, Reed? Yeah, there's Raid Hour coming up in 25 minutes. We have these ones for now. Bruce says, how's everyone doing? Pretty good. Game says, the age of not my problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'll maybe on a member stream sometime I could explain it, but it's just gross negligence of encouraging people to use substance every day. There's places around here that pretty much pay for them to have tools to do it with. So in theory, or not in theory, in execution, they're just more of them every day. It's just, like I said, I mean, at first you're kind of like, you know, you're walking through an area like this, but it starts to, like, genuinely piss you off when it's just everyone you see is just a zombie that's going to stab you for a nickel type thing. I don't know, man. It makes you upset. Poker Eye says, how's the ground? Pretty good. I mean, no shinies yet, unfortunately, but we're working on that. Have you gone by the spot where you got a shiny bird the other day? We did today. Yeah, we went through there today. Went to the bird park a few times too. Veronica says, hola, what's up? That's bad and dangerous, right? Yeah, this area, I mean, so here's the thing. This area, my great-grandparents lived here when I was a kid. And it was like an old people type of town, right? Like, things were nice, things were clean. People, you know, were normal and stuff. But nowadays, you don't walk past two people that aren't zombies. Like, two people that aren't completely out of their mind, messed up on different stuff. It's annoying. Rich says, like a COD map. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We come to Texas, we don't stand for that stuff, says Brookie. Yeah, I mean, like I said, so here's the thing. I live kind of like rural, right? I'm like in the middle of Ontario-ish. So this is the only city around me that has network that I can stream with. If there was any other place I could possibly be in the entire world to do this, I wouldn't be here. I hate this city, man. It's gross. Big fan. Hey, thank you, Reed. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the kind words. Charizard's still in raids? No. Poker Eye says, crazy got the shiny Zapdos. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was a long time coming. Azelle says, hopefully do something about it. Yeah, I mean, they won't. It's been going on for a long time. BT sounds more like a New Yorker than a Canadian. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like anyone who comes and deals with this city for any length of time, you just be like, what is happening here? I really try not to talk about it a lot, but like, man, some of these days drives me nuts. Like, if you guys saw what I've just seen in the last half an hour, like, it just makes you not want to be here anymore. But all right, anyways, let's see if we can get a shiny here. Text says great Wi-Fi, but no Pokestop, says Brookie. Yeah, this area, like, surprisingly has decent network and stuff. And again, in theory, like, it was a good city until they started promoting people to come here to use substances. It's pretty much like an advertisement for anyone to come here and do that. It's not like a thing where, like, you know, the cops are like, oh, hey, you know, don't do illegal stuff in the street. The whole city's like encouraging them to move in here and do more of what they're doing. So yeah, it's crazy. Queenie says, evening all, what's up? How's your day going?
Yeah.
But all right, this thing's taking forever to go down, man. We got like 6 of us in here. Mega says, Canada. No, it's not even what you're thinking. It's not like people smoking what Snoop Dogg smokes. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about like people smoking like chemical experiments so that they're out of their minds. That's what's going on here. Yeah, exactly, Chris. We'll move on from that. Dealing with it is enough. I don't really want to talk about it forever. But all right, anyways, this thing is finally going down. Rest in peace to my daily incense, by the way. We stopped to do like 10 raids, so I think my daily's done. Get Garlic Sligo up there. It is a cool one. I agree, Kay. But all right, here we go. Drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck. See what we get here. It is 1586. Oh my god, man, so bad. Daily's cooked, yeah. Pikachu on your shoulders, 10Ks, buddy. That's what I thought too, yeah. But all right, here we go. Come on, do we get a shiny? It is not a shiny. Okay, fair enough. We'll leave this guy behind because the raid hour is coming up and there's still 13 minutes of my daily. I mean, I could do one more lap before we pop into that last one right here. Yeah, let's do that. At least get some walking in on this daily. Had an encounter with a hundo and it ran for what, the legendary? That's always the worst. Losing the hundo legends, no one likes that. Weather became clear, time to walk. My daily on 5 different accounts. Dude, how would you even do that? I don't even know how you could physically do that. That sounds crazy. I guess while we're at this light, I'm going to pop in here. Antonio says hydration. Yeah, good call, man. I'll have a sip of my water. What's up, Ace? How you doing today, dude? We'll beat up this Esper right quick. So we got to wait at this stoplight anyways. Taking ages to do. All right, man. They should let you ready up for these like right away, I feel like. All right, here we go. Do you know people around you there? Yeah, I've met some great people here that from Pokemon Go and stuff. The 3 or 4 people that live in the city that are normal and stuff, but doing fantastic. How are you, broski? Pretty good, man. Having 2 phones, switching accounts every 30 minutes. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know if you were one of those people that had like those boards, Dave, that have like the 5 phones on them. I've seen a few people that have that. But all right, here we go. Dude, how does that not knock out Esper? Takes 2 of these. That's crazy. But one more time, if you haven't already, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get. I'm not holding my breath for these. These 1-stars have not loved me, but we'll see. Pokerai says, you the best. Gave you a nickname in Pokemon Go. It's the best. Hey, thank you, Pokerai. I appreciate you, dude. All right, here we go. We got some stuff and some things. What do we get? Hey, shiny, come on. Come on. No shiny Esper again? 702, though. That's a lot better than the first one was. And, yeah, he's okay. Probably won't keep him or anything, but he's cool. And a 2K egg. I feel like that's been incubated for a while in there. This, I guess, to be fair, we stopped to do a bunch of raids. We didn't really tack too many kilometers on. I think you got more rare candies from that. Yeah, let's see. I got 1 from there. And what did we get from the Cresselia before? It wasn't that long ago, was it? Dude, we just did the Crest before that, I thought. Dude, so that's 5 Cresselia raids in a row with no rare candies. Dude, that is horrendous. Also, great value Galarian Bird up here as we dump one on the ground. Got the great value Birdo. That's insane, though. So I've got a total of 4 rare candies now from 2 different 1-star raids and 0 rare candies from 5 legendaries. That's kind of absurd. Also, we got the bat party going on here. He's going to try to cross the road, but it's taking way too long. Jeremy says, appreciate you, my guy. It's been fun. Ran out of cash doing raids. All good, man. Thanks for popping in the stream today. Hopefully see you on the next one. Got the Coffinia. Could be a Didopotamus. He is not. Man, Daily Incense really has been kind of stinky again. I can't really blame it that much. Most of our daily went to doing raids. But if we could find a random bird, that would make me ultimately happy. We got to pop in that raid in the next 4 minutes. Has to have 2 minutes on to lobby up properly. And man, for raid hour, I might go grab the vehicle. It's kind of cooling off for quite a bit. God bless. Stay warm. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Okay. You guys know you can catch Pokemon on Google? People have been telling me that. Yeah, I haven't actually done it myself. People have been telling me that. Do you like Galarian Rapidash? I like the regular Rapidash better, but yeah, Galarian Rapidash is kind of cool. Let's turn up this way. And what will the first shiny of the stream be? I have a funny feeling it's going to be the Cresselia. I think we're going to get it on the raid hour. Or maybe from that raid right there. Dragon says, hey BT, brother from another mother, I'm here. What's up, man? Come on, give us a bird. I actually have seen some birds along here in the past. This is like reconnecting with Bird Loop. It's the point of having more, just because people can't hold that many phones. So like people that play with like 5 phones will like put them all on like a board so they can see all the screens and stuff. I've seen that a few times, but that would be way too hectic, man. I mean, playing on one phone is enough for me. 2 of them would be nuts. 2 or more, I guess. Okay, we got another 2 minutes till we pop in that raid. Be ready if you want to pop into Cresselia. We're gonna do that raid. That should lead us pretty much into the raid hour. And yeah, almost a rest in peace to my Daily Incense. Really wish we would have saved it for after. We probably should have, if I would have known these raids are going to pop in, I would have waited until after the daily and then done that, I think. What's the point of them having 2 phones? 2 accounts. So, like, people will do that so they can get better stuff in the game, right? They can have stuff to trade themselves or whatever. Someone on Snorlax, they had 7 devices? That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know how you'd manage that. It would become more stressful than anything. I know, like, you're getting more resources or whatever and more chance to give yourself shinies or whatever, but, like, I feel like that would take a lot of the fun out of my experience. I don't know about you guys, but... Dedenne, not a chocolate mouse. I'm going to walk until it gets to 2 minutes on the counter, and then we'll pop in there, just so we can maximize the time on the daily. Let's drop Stone Journer for the UK represent. How do you hold both phones in one hand? I mean, for me, like to read chat on, I use an arm mount, but people, I mean, they make do somehow. Hop said no. Gonna pop in. Wait, that's one with the raid. Never mind. Again, invites will be going out. If you want to join that, let me know. I see Jacob wants to hop in. If anyone else wants to do it, let me know. Some people in LA with a board with 7+ phones. Yeah, it seems to always be the board. That's what I was talking about before. I've seen that a couple times. It would be very hectic. I think that would ruin the fun. About the Inkay. Can I do a 5-star raid? I don't think so. I did a 3-way raid for Cresselia yesterday. We beat it with like 18 seconds left. So maybe with top counters you could do it, but it's going to be tough. We'll get one more spawn here, then we'll pop in that. This is almost exactly 2 minutes. Queenie says, heard you talking about raid catching Aerodactyl and other Pogo. Can you explain it again? Oh, so the Win 5 Raids quest, what gives you Aerodactyl? So, like, Pokestop Research, it's one of the ones that's, yeah, it's Win 5 Raids, and it can either give you Aerodactyl, the Alolan Marowak, and then Alolan Executor. So that's what I did to get the Aerodactyl. Go, Jacob. Gotcha. Would cost a lot for 2 phones, yeah. Cresselia is doable, level 50 Mega Tyranitar, yeah. Yeah, hopefully that's what you mean, Queenie. It was just the research I did. That Aerodactyl that I caught that's down here somewhere, wherever he is, was from the Win 5 Raids quest. All right, we got the 2 of us in here. See if we can get a few more for this. I know that people, a lot of the people that I just invited probably did the raids before, too. Let's see, someone to Karen as well. It's me again, get a lucky Hundo Alakazam. That's your thing. Known for having the lucky Hundo Alakazam. What's up? All right, cool. If we have to, I can throw in T-Tar and Mega him up as well. But for now, we should be fine. Good way to get robbed having multiple phones on a board. Yeah, depending on where you're playing, might not be the safest. Sent some other ones out here. Sweet. And yeah, that'll be a rest in peace for our Daily Incense. Going in with the 4-piece, which we should be fine. It's going to take a little while, though, because this raid is a little bit tanky. But all right, let's go. I think we're well into the 40s now, by the way, for encounters on Cresselia. So well into the 40s without getting a shiny yet. Hopefully we can get one on this raid hour. Leo says, RIP for the daily. Yeah, all I can really hope, obviously, is getting the shiny from this raid hour, but rare candies too, because otherwise our prospects of doing a long daily again tomorrow would be shot. So, I mean, you still do get the 30 minutes, right, with the pass bonus. So, I mean, 30 minutes is still nice. Better than a regular daily, but you guys know me. I like to have a healthy Daily Incense all the time. Davey says, almost midnight, gonna join some raids before I go out and walk. Multiple daily. Sounds good, man. That sounds good. Almost a car accident over there. Nice. Do 60 Kyurems get a shiny and Unova tour? Oh my god, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I had some kind of bad luck for the Kyurems as well. Certain raid bosses just seem like they're always tough. Garlic says, yeah, please. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be awesome. What are the new bottle cap thingies? What do they do? So, they're not out yet. They haven't actually even been officially announced. They've been data mined, meaning that someone looked into the code of the game, but it's pretty much going to be something to increase the stats. So it'll be an item to increase the stats of your mons, pretty much. Buzzy said, only ever done 58 legendary raids. I mean, they're tough to do for a lot of people, right? Depending on how much you actually play the game and how big your community is and stuff, it can be tough to do. Man, this thing's taking a sweet time to go down. I'm using all the Kyurems, even though it's not super effective damage, they just do so much damage. They're kind of like remind me of Rayquaza, where like it even recommends you using Mega Ray, even when flying isn't super effective, just because the Dragon Ascent is so nuts. Banana bread for dinner? No, you saw my reaction to that. Ultimate yuck. Excited for the next month's infographics. Came out for a Suicune? Groudon returns? Wait, it does? I didn't know that. Is that actually a thing? Groudon is like on the list of things people ask about every single day about when they're coming back. That, Mewtwo, Rayquaza, sometimes Kyogre, mainly Groudon. May 10th, nice. Sick, okay. Finally some good news. Definitely take that. Dave says, no, I don't know, I hope. Okay. You guys got my hopes up for a sec. I thought we were for real. What about zucchini bread? You can make zucchini into a bread? Ugh. Also, why? Why would that even be a thing? But more so, ew. What are your thoughts on if we get monthly passes, and if so? They might put the bottle caps in there too. That's actually a good point. They could. I have no idea what to really expect with them. I assume it'll kind of be rolled out like that, because that's how we got the lucky trinkets, right? So I think you're right. It'll probably come through a pass. And with something like that, they might put it in the deluxe pass, the paid one. I can see that as a real possibility. You can just picture the Brother Ew. Yeah, exactly. Just the ultimate yuck reaction. Also, what's up, Olivia? How's your day going? Man, this thing is tanky. With the four of us, definitely taking a while to go down. Ron says, I don't know what zucchini is. Yeah, you don't want to find out. You're not missing anything. It's I'm sure it sucks. But okay, here we go. Finally, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. That took ages, but finally he's down. And 1569. Wow, just the worst ever again, which is great. That's the best. Also, we're gonna switch to do the raid hour from the car, I think, because it's pretty much all in the same area, so it might as well be warm while I do it. All right, there we go. Some stuff and some things. Cool. But do we get the shiny? Come on. Do it. It's gonna be. Daily Incense is done. Did it shine? Nah, it didn't shine. Okay, great. All right, fair enough. Also, too, I meant to show you guys this. I told you guys this a while ago for the Americans in the chat. But when I was in LA, I got a $1 back for change that was not a bill. It was a coin. And some of you guys were like, wait, what? And the guy was like, I was like, oh, I didn't know you guys had those. And he's like, yeah, people hate them. I was like, oh, well, thanks for giving me that. But I actually found it. It's in my bag. I'll show you guys in a minute. But I did find it again. All right, Raid Hour should be taking over in a few minutes. Is there anything else currently popped? There's Cress over there. Wait. Is this the one we already... Oh, okay, it's that one up there. We could drive to that. Why not? You have the shiny already? I don't. I do not have the shiny already. But let's go connect to the other 2 raids, I guess. If I park in the one spot, we can do them both. Yeah, let's do that. Rich says, I have a few of those. Yeah, so I'll show you guys. It's right here. But it looks like this. It's kind of similar to like the dollar coins we have here. Won't focus for some reason, but... Yeah, anyways, the guy gives me this, like, oh, I didn't know you guys had these in the States. And he's like, yeah, people hate them. I was like, oh, well, thanks for giving them to me. But yeah, it's very weird. All right, let's go for a drive. Beat up some raids. It is raid hour in 5 minutes, but I mean, we can do the raids ahead of time too. If I can find my chat phone mount. There we go. We found it. We're good. We all good. Before my truck yells at me, we will put my seatbelt on because it's the right thing to do, I've heard. But all right, let's go. Yeah, there's 2 we can do before the raid hour, then they'll all reset, so that looks nice. Rich says, like collecting rare coins. Yeah, I don't know if they're like really rare or not. It was just weird that the guy was like, yeah, like we have these here, they're new, and people hate them. I was like, oh, okay. And he gave me a pile of them too. It was like, I think he was giving me like $9 back in change for buying something, and it was like just a pile of those. So I was like, oh, okay. But all right, let's pop into this. If you want to join this, you know what to do. Jumping off the friends list. If you want an invite, you can let me know. OP says, good evening, sir. What's up? Looks beautiful. I take 1,000 of those. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We have a loony here. So again, it is real. That is what we call them here. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's a $1 coin that's very similar to that, and it's called a loony. And again, people don't really like them either. We used to have $1 and $2 bills here way back, and we do not anymore. Gonna go to bed. Best of luck. Thank you, Buzzy. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you on the next one. Thanks for popping in the stream today. Okay, we got a few of us in here. Wavy Dave, you want to pop in? Perhaps. And I think Deb was looking for these too, right? Trying to find a parking spot, but we'll try to send invites at the same time. Where can I even park up here, man? I don't know. Might be out of luck. Sweet. You're capped until midnight. Oh, okay, I gotcha. No worries. We'll do them after then. Send some super random ones out. I don't know. If we get to 3, we should be able to beat this, but... There we go. That's better. Looking good. And I'm trying to think like a good central spot to find, because all of these are going to be flipped over to Cresselia Raid. So I want to find like an area we can park in and do like, 5 or 6 at the same time. I think I have an idea of where. But yeah, speaking of those coins, though, it was super weird. I only got them at one place too. But yeah, I did not know that America had dollar coins until then. And make sure you guys mega a psychic type if you're going to be doing your raid hour, because Cresselia is a psychic type, meaning you're going to get more XL candies and stuff for catching. So you might as well. If you're going to be doing these raids, might as well get the most XLs and resources that you can. Togekiss says, I'm in the house. What's up? I cannot find anywhere to park here, so I'm just going to blindly tap as we drive around, I suppose, because, yeah, I can't find... Oh, never mind. I found a place. Happy days. Cool. That works out kind of nicely. And then we should, in theory, be able to reach a few other gyms from here, too, I think. Dollar coins are rare in America? Really? Yeah, because the guy said that people hate them. Again, I don't know why he dumped a pile of them in my hand, and I was like, oh, what are these? He's like, yeah, people hate them. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. One guy who makes all the callouts is here just in his entirety, starts yapping at 10 a.m. and stops around 2 a.m. Really? Matt says I'm back. That's a weird question. We don't hate them, we just use them. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know, like, for me, it was kind of strange. Like, I never used any of the ones I got for change. I accidentally put them in my pocket and took them home. I was trying to get rid of them before. He's grinding for the Hundo Living Dex. That'd be crazy. Dollar coins and $2 bills are pretty rare, says you. Yeah, I didn't see any 2s when I was there. Yeah, we had 2s and 1s in Canada until actually the 1s went away in the 70s and the 2s went away in the 80s. But, yeah, we haven't had them for a while. Again, that's before my time, if you're wondering. I wasn't around when we had those, of course. Husband dumps them in my purse all the time. He hates carrying coins. Yeah, people apparently don't like him. Eevee Master, what's up? Says, I feel dead inside. I don't like to hear that. Hopefully you're okay. Davey says, midnight, I'm down to raid. I got you, man. As soon as we beat up this space duck, you're in the next one. Your sister is sick now? Hopefully your sister gets feeling better. Sorry to hear that. Antonio says, I collect $2 bills. Interestingly enough, we'll get into this another time, but I, for a big portion of my life, collected currency, different currencies and stuff. And I have some crazy stuff, like $4 bills, $3 bills, and yes, they're real. They're from like the 1800s and stuff. But I have some crazy stuff. It's all graded as well. So, I don't know. I know that we're talking Pokemon here, but I've been fairly involved in collecting currency myself. Mainly, obviously, Canadian, because I live here, but maybe one day we'll have to go into that. Alicia says, yeah, for sure, Alicia. I gotcha. Okay, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. It is 1588. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's just the worst ever. But okay, here we go. Some stuff and some things. We like stuff and we also do like things. But can we get a shiny thing? He is? No, he's not. Okay. The hunt continues. Fair enough, kind of, I guess. Hammer luck number 2. The hammers aren't bringing the luck, I don't think, man. They don't seem to be anyways. But yeah, it should be actually raid hour now, so make sure, like I said, you mega a psychic type if you want the XL candies. If you want to do some more damage, you could mega a ghost, I guess, or a dark type. But for me, I'm going to have the mega psychic type on. All right, and he caught. We know he's bad, so I won't check the IVs. Let's pop into this one. Why not? And I guess I could have the Go Plus on catch in the background. I'll put that on after. All right, so Davey and Alicia, if anyone else wants to pop in, just let me know. Go to the list here, and where am I looking? There we go, Alicia. Sweet. We called them Vegas dollars. They made them easy to gamble here. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was trying to wonder why they'd make coins. So here when they made coins, again, this is just random. But they started making coins here because coins last longer than paper, right? I guess when they're printing money, it lasts longer in circulation without getting destroyed. So I think like overall they save money long term by having coins out there, but people don't like them because they're annoying to spend. But all right, we got the 7 of us. Oh my God, Rachel with a 20 says, happy raid hour, sending some shiny luck your way. You don't have to do that. I know I always say that, but I seriously mean that. Thank you so much, Rachel. Dropping the nifty 20 bomb and sending the raid hour luck. Thank you so much. Seriously, I know I always say the same thing, and Davey's going to say it, but like, you don't have to do that. You do way too much on the mod side of things, helping out the community all the time. But thank you so much, seriously. Davey says you don't have to do that. I was waiting for it. You guys are crazy, man. Seriously, thank you so much. I'm here for hammer time, says Antonio. I see that. Let's get it. We got Karen in there, too. We got Jay. We got Jacob, Rilo, Davey, Alicia, and Garlic. We got the dream team here. Davey's having a good laugh. All right, here we go. And man, I can't believe how cold it got outside. What's going on, Canada? I was warm today. I was having a good time, and Canada's just like, nah, we're going to be cold today. I think we're going to do things the cold way. PT's starting to know me better and better, says Davey. Yeah, for better or for worse. All right, we got that 9-man lobby. So on Cresselia, this should only be, 25 minutes or so. Someone's using Yveltal in here. I like that. I haven't powered up my Yveltal all the way. I actually got it to level 40, I think, but I have enough candies and stuff. We should max it out. Yveltal's sick. Why did I forget about him? Friend bailed on Raid Hour, so I can't get my favorite legendary. I mean, it'll be around next week too, I think, Carno. I think there's another Raid Hour for this guy. I'm pretty sure. It's your Shundo level 50 Metagross. Dude, that's sick. I only know one person that has a Shundo Metagross other than you, and it's Garlic. All right. Primal Wiglet chain. Wiglet is not getting a Primal. If it gets a Primal, I will be quitting the game and vomiting everywhere. All right, let's do our thing. What's your favorite Gigantamax Pokemon? I mean, Zard is pretty hard to beat. I know Zard is like a typical pick, but the shiny G-Max Zard might be the best thing ever, as far as G-Max stuff goes. Some of them are kind of weird. Like, a lot of the G-Max designs are cool, and then there's stuff like Kingler where you're like, why do you have a beard? Does that help him attack? Does he get older when he's a Gigantamax? I don't understand why he has a beard, but yeah, I don't know. Hyper says, hey man, how's it going? Pretty good, doing Raid Hour, so just tapping our lives away here, looking for some shinies and having some fun along the way. G-Max Wiglet, yeah. G-Max Wiglet is a shocker. People are not expecting to see him. And he takes advantage of that, too. He's got the surprise factor. But, man, what a tank Cresselia is. Oh, my goodness. Having this many, like, level 50, like, high-end Mons, and he's just doing his thing. But, okay, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. It hasn't been working so far, but maybe now. 1569. Oh, my God. What are these IVs? I think the beard is made out of foam. Yeah, maybe. I was going to say, I'm not sure how the beard helps him get, like, stronger, but I don't know. A huge worm, says Davey. All right, Antonio with the hardest hitter. But what do we got? Come on. We don't get the shiny moon duck here. Okay. This is a pretty good shiny, by the way. Not that I'd know. I've only seen screenshots of other people that have got them. But it is a pretty quality-looking shiny. Rahood, yeah, exactly. That was my thoughts exactly. I didn't see if we got any rares. Got 3, which to me is like winning the lottery. Because, oh, we got 6 in the last one. Okay, things are turning around. Things are getting better. Let me check the Goomster in the meantime. I'll check a few of these spawns while you guys are catching those. Because I got lucky to first ball. And what about Hitmonblue? No blue boxing gloves on the lad. Cuffinia, they could be a Didopotamus. Give him a swift catch there. And, oh, he didn't catch. Okay, hopefully. We'll see. We did get 1 already. We got 1 Ditto today. The shiny so elegant. Yeah, I saw the one that you got. It looks amazing. 2 and 3. Say oh. Say oh. You dirty coughing guy. Not swear word that I was going to say. Let's pop into here instead. I think I can connect to this one from here. Nice. I like where this is going. And if you want an invite, just let me know. I'll send some random ones out. This one for Alicia again, and the waviest Davey that we know. 398s in a shiny and 11 raids. Dude, that's insane. A Didopotamus. Yeah, that's what he is. I got to Photoshop. Well, not me. I'll tell Garlic too, because I'm the worst at computer stuff. But I want to make like a Ditto body, or sorry, a Ditto face onto a hippo and make that one of the member emojis. Like, literally make a Didopotamus. Maybe on Hippopotamus or whatever his name is. On his body, put Ditto's face. We're doing this. We're definitely doing that. Coming to a stream near you. How long are they in raids? For a week-ish? A week and a half? Okay, it is hammer time in here. Except for Davey. Davey's balancing Pokeballs. He dares to be different. Back says hi. What's up? Got the hammer gang. Gonna use that every message, says you. We gotta have a Didopotamus in here. Gotta figure it out though, because I think there's only like a few hippo Pokemon, right, in the same family. I don't think there's too many hippos. Reese says, sorry guys, just got home. Neighbor's dog got loose, helping him catch her. Hopefully you guys found the doggo. That's the important part. Bax's is hammer time. The best thing they ever made. Like, I don't know if they're ever gonna make a better animation than this. It's going to be tough, put it that way. It's not going to be easy for them to come up with a better idea than this thing. But okay. Let's go. I'm really hoping by the end of this raid hour I can get like 30 to 40 rare candies. Is that too much? Is that too much to say? Hopefully not, because I need that. Ginger says, hi BT, back again. What's up? Welcome back. You're just in time to watch me get another 1562 non-shiny space duck. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? And also, I should get my water while we do this. Yeah, we got a big enough lobby, right? I mean, kind of. Also, Shiny Mega Houndoom with a best buddy. Who is that? I love that. Hold on, let's get closer. Have a better look. Excuse me. Sorry, Hoopa. Let me just sneak by you there. Dude, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Wow. Whoever owns that thing, let me know, because I love him. He looks great. Dude, that looks so cool. I need to get one of those. How do I not have a shiny Houndoom yet? Need to get that. Which one was the hundo? I got the hundo Magnemite. Antonio said that's my Shundo Houndoom. Dude, that's so cool. Dude, that's amazing. He looks awesome, dude. Like, I'm honestly loving that. And he's got the best buddy ribbon and everything. Antonio's got some cool Shundos. You have the Gallade, too. I think when I met you, you had the Shundo Gallade as your buddy before the Mega Raid Day. Davey says, so jealous. Dude, that's a cool one to have. Because you don't often see Mega Houndoom, especially with the shiny, but very, very nice. Gannett says, got the Shiny Cresselia. Nice. Everyone but me. I'm just the king of getting bad IV ones. Hopefully we get one here. How do you get Necrozma? You mean Necrozma? It was in GoFest for the debut, and then it's been out for a raid day as well, a fusion raid day, but it'll come back to raids at some point. Some point soon, hopefully. Dave says, same, I need some good IVs. Dave has been crushing on the IVs. We're almost there. Come on. A few more taps down. And here we go. One more time if you haven't already. Drop a like in the stream. It does bring the shiny luck, which we desperately need right now. He's going to be 1598. Okay. So pretty bad. Let's see for rares. Dude. No rare candies in there. That is the worst ever. But do we get the shiny? Come on. Come on. He's not shiny again. I have a feeling that this is... I'm getting some flashbacks to, like, Heatran again. But, yeah, okay. We'll catch this guy and move on to the next one. I got to see how close I am on candies, by the way, too, because you need regular candies to, like, another 100 to put another move on them, which if I, in the future, ever did want to power one up in, like, second move, one of these for PvP, I'd need those candies, so we'll see what we have. It's your second best buddy? Dude, that's such a cool one to have, man. Timing out Cresselia for a disrespect. And candies-wise, we're at 263. It's okay. Let's pop into this one right here. All right, cool. Getting mad at Cresselia at this point. I'll have to see how many actual encounters I have with it now, because we're in the 40s, but, like, I don't think it's too absurd yet. Not yet. He's getting there, though. Definitely getting there. I'm just looking at this weird American dollar still. Got the next Cresselia. Yeah, man. Gotcha, Dan. There you go. Still looking at this weird coin. I don't know how I'm feeling about him. It does look kind of cool. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. The Statue of Liberty and stuff there. Let's have another look again. If it'll focus, sir. Okay, it's not going to focus. Hold on. Let's put it on this. Focus on that. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. Even the camera's like, what is this? Trying to focus on that thing. Dude, look at that. I've never seen it do that before. It can't even... It's like, what is this? What is this thing I'm looking at? All right, here we go. One for Jacob as well. What's up, Arcanine? How you doing? 6 rare candies from Crest Raids. At least you're getting some, man. I can't believe I got none on that last one. Is that a Pokemon? Presidential dollars are pretty hard to find. Really? Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. Everyone's been telling me these are tough to find. I got like a handful from that one place. He like broke them out of like a paper roll as well. Like I guess he got them from like a bank or something. The store guy. But all right, let's go. See if we can finally get this guy. Which I'm not even like super upset about. It's around for a while. With how much I raid, we definitely will be, we'll pick this up at some point. Dave said I'm hammering again. Are you okay? There we go. You're back to hammer time. Everyone in there. I like the little pose that it does before you strike with a hammer when it's behind like that. Like my guy right there. He just looks proud of himself. AE says, hi, BT, what's up? And Jeffrey, welcome in, dude. The little Ion boy. Just for Davey. He's always in the battles, too. It's actually my only fused Necrozma of the Duskmane, which is hilarious. Want to do a lucky swap with one of these? Really? I mean, that would be cool, yeah. Brilsty says, my birthday. Happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. And, of course, catching some shinies along the way. Also, someone's using... I know who that is. I know who's using that. There's only one person I know with the shiny Sleepy Hat Snorlax right there. Look at that. You guys are bringing some crazy stuff into the raids. Let me see who else we got. I got the Kyurem. I like him. Excuse me. Greninja. Good to see you. The Hisuian Arcanine. I like it. Blissephalon, the Clown Boy. And then a Luxray. Some interesting mons in here. Davey says I'm innocent. But all right. Where did I put my water, by the way? Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, hopefully you have an awesome day, Brilsty. The Sleepy Boy. Such a cool-looking shiny. With the hat, too. Like, the hat just, like, fits it so well. It's a beauty for sure. Also, I'm not sure what's telling me to use Duskmane here. Wouldn't be super effective damage, really, but I guess it just does a lot of damage. Again, there's so many Pokemon now that are, like, kind of like Rayquaza is, where, like, they're not even super effective damage. They just do a lot. Did we hit the like goal? Hey, thank you guys for crushing the like goal. We'll get garlics up there. I can't even see what those are. Are those flowers? For some reason, I can't see them on my screen right here. Have an army of Snorlax? I didn't keep that many. I kept a few of the ones that had the biker jacket and stuff. But okay, here we go. One more time if you haven't already. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get. It is... salad. That's why I didn't know what it is. Gross. All right. 3 rare candies. Okay, that's better than anything else we've been getting, so that's fine. Hundo Frigibacks from the breakthrough? Nice. Dude, that's sick. That's really cool. But do we get a shiny? Come on. No. This guy, man. He's turning me into someone I don't want to be. And you know who that guy is? He's a guy that doesn't have any shiny Cresselias, so that's why I don't want to be that guy anymore. You don't like salad. I don't eat anything that's not meat, pretty much. I'm veggie free since 03. It's kind of something I live by. So it's some virtues I've always believed in strongly. But this guy's gonna be. Why did I even check him like he's gonna be something different? We already know he's bad. We knew this already. Let's do that one, because why not? Sir, excuse me. There we go. Let's go. I was waiting for it, says Reese. Dude, I don't know how people can eat vegetables on a daily basis. I don't know. I get like once in a while people be like, oh, I'm being healthy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But like wanting to eat stuff like that all the time is crazy, man. I don't understand people. Cress is not that kind of guy. Veggie free since 1433. That's a long commitment. I love veggies. I'd love to have a garden sometime. I mean, like, I could see, like, growing them would be, like, kind of cool, I guess. Like, growing plants is pretty sweet, but I don't want to eat those, you know? Like, they just seem kind of yuck. And by kind of yuck, I mean very yuck. 1433, that's what I was thinking. Just a medieval times Reese not eating vegetables. Can you show me Necrozma? He was just in the raid before. Where is he? He's right there. It's the lucky boy at the bottom. A veggie a day keeps the BT away. Yeah, if you're eating vegetables, chances are you're never going to see me. I do not spawn off the mossy lure. You could say that. Maybe Cress is a vegetarian and won't shine for you because you talk bad about veggies. If that's the case, I'm not even going to raid for this guy anymore. You know what? Cress kind of does look like a vegetarian, by the way. People are going to attack me in the comments for that, but... Rachel says omnivore since 98. It doesn't have the same ring to it, though, does it? FP says, hi, BT, what's up? All right, we got the 4 of us in here. We got T-Raw, we got Wavy Davy, we got Alicia. The 4-piece McNugget meal going in. It's giving vegan vibes, yeah. Yeah, Cresselia looks like someone that would sell raw milk online. All right, here we go. How's your day been? Pretty good. It's been pretty good. Omnivore since 2004. Yeah, there you go. That rolls off the tongue a little bit better. Okay, that says got the shiny Dino. Nice. The Greeno. That vegan teacher vibe. Again, people are going to come for me for saying that. There's nothing wrong with eating vegetables and stuff. It's just not the life for me. It could never be the life for me. I feel like it's all like genetics too. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not like a scientist or whoever studies what you eat, nutritionist or whatever, but I feel like your body naturally craves things that it needs, right? So if your body can survive without eating certain things, it's probably because your body chemistry doesn't need that. I don't know. Again, I'm not Bill Nye. I don't know science guy stuff. But I mean, I feel like, you know, if I needed to eat vegetables, my body would make me do that. Vegan teacher scares me, says Rachel. Gotta go spend time with the family. Happy birthday, bro. So you have a good day, and hopefully see you on the next one. Pokehunter says I'm with BT. See, there we go. Straight carnivore. See, for me, I mean, I eat stuff that's not meat, but like, not really. The vegan teacher is racist. How does race have anything to do with it? She went after, oh my God. My mom made me eat vegetables. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My parents tried that for a while with me until they realized that I was the boss. Love meat and veggies. First Cresselia Raid, and it was shiny for Dan. Dude, that's awesome. That's amazing. Reese says I love veggies. Oh my God. That's a crazy thing. That's just a crazy thing to say. I can't imagine, like I said, I can imagine like being in a world where you're like, oh, you know, I'm trying to be healthy and eat them and stuff, but to actually love vegetables for me is crazy. Like you probably couldn't actually pay me to eat vegetables. Actually, for a fact, you couldn't pay me to eat vegetables. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the mod Discord. I'll check that out after. Feed vegetables to my dog. Oh, the poor dog. 3 Cresselia, 3 rare candies. Dude, did they nerf the drop rate, Antonio? It seems like I'm not getting anything from rares. Love veggies, says Olivia. You guys with your vegetables. Sutton says, hi. What's up, Sutton? I don't know, man. I'm just not buying it. Literally not buying it. No veggies. And man, these raids take so long to go down. Gannett says, no. He loves them. I hate them, man. I don't know. I don't know. People have told me like it depends on how, like, if you cook them certain ways or like certain vegetables, but I've never met one that smelled or looked like it was gonna be worth eating. The last one for me only gave me rare candies. Yeah, same. I got 3 from one of them, Antonio, and then none from the others. Sutton says, what's your favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. Potato's not really a vegetable, though, is it? I mean, it's kind of like it gets a pass. It's like meat's best friend, right? It's like if meat had a dog, it would be a potato. If that adds up. But here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck and also to keep vegetables away from me forever. It's a 1586, okay? All right, some stuff and some things. But do we get a shiny? Come on. Come on, it is. Oh my goodness, this guy. This guy is the worst. Dave says gonna go on my walk. Gonna run the stream in the background though. Sounds good, man. Good luck on the birdos. Hopefully you pull one in. 2. And broccoli. Oh man, broccoli just sounds like it's not the guy for me. Gyarados the flying fish. Yeah, you'd think that Gyarados should be a dragon in water type. I know that he's flying like for certain reasons, but I feel like he should have been a dragon water type. I don't know. Last time I fought Cresselia, got the shiny. Nice. I don't have it yet. I don't know how many encounters I'm on. We'll look after Raid Hour if I somehow don't get it, but I feel like we're due. I don't know. It's been a lot of raids. 2. Stay in your home, sir. Almost have a Shundo Terrakion. Get the triple 14, the Walmart Shundo. 2. Come on. First shiny fish yesterday for Dan. Nice. You never forget your first. And by that, they mean shiny Magikarp. Into Pokemon cards. I am, yeah. I am very much so. There's actually a new segment, I'm sure you guys have heard of, the Team Rocket set that looks amazing, but it's like impossible to find. So I was hoping to grab some to open, but it's like, yeah, impossible to even buy at the moment. Always amazes me that Magikarp evolves into Gyarados. Yeah, you'd think that Magikarp would evolve into, like, another dumb-looking fish, right? But, yeah, it'd be that way. Gotta clock in, friend. Love y'all. Thanks for everything today, Rachel. Hopefully, work goes okay. And I'm sure we'll get talking soon. That's an unfortunate one. There's 3 minutes left on this, though. Will this space duck be the space duck that we need? You're a hardcore collector? I've collected pretty intensely my entire life, too. Ever since base set, actually. The only time I stopped buying a lot of sets was, like, Scarlet Violet kind of recently. Keep me updated for the Shiny Cress hunt. We will. Hopefully with some good news. Best Dynamax Pokemon to defeat Suicune. Anything that's going to be grass or electric. So, Raikou, Zapdos, G-Max Venusaur, D-Max Venusaur. Any of those guys should be pretty good. Jolly Rancher Oreo, is that a thing? Look out for a 2041. Do you have a Hundo Cresselia? I do not. Pokemon pack time? Why not? It's always a good day to open some packs, if you have them anyways. Send some Invititos out. We got the 5 of us again. Wavy Davy in there, 1 for the road. We got Antonio in there for hammer time again. Let's see, who else might want these? I have no idea. Sure. Do you like pineapple pizza? No. No pineapples on the Zaw. Zaw is meant for a perfect combination of cheese and meat, and there is no other. There's no exception to that rule. Used to collect Pokemon cards. I don't anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of the same Pokehunter. I mean, like, I did for my entire life, but Scarlet and Violet era, like, there is some good sets from it, don't get me wrong, but most of them are kind of like, nah, for me. Yeah, I got you on the next one, Adam. The invite's already done on this, but I got you on the next one. It is Raid Hour, so we're going to be doing, like, a ton of them, but definitely got you on the next one, dude. All right, here we go. Garon says I'm getting a chicken bacon pizza. That sounds pretty good. And a veggie pizza. Oh, you lost me there. It sounded really good until the part about the veggie pizza at the end. I'm sick, but your stream helps me. Hey, thanks for popping in, and I'm glad that you can make your day a little bit better. How many legendaries and mythicals do you have? Legendary is probably like close to 1,000. I have too many at the moment. I need to delete some. Leo says Italiano. You don't have to eat the veggie pizza, but just knowing that it exists, Garon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if they get it close to the meat pizza, and then it could, like, ruin that one forever? That's not a gamble that's worth taking, I don't think. Samurai says, yo, I'm finally here. What's up? Tyrogue is in the wild right now? I've never seen that, man. I've never seen Tyrogue in the wild. Is that actually a thing? No, they use separate boxes. Still, it's too close. Just knowing that it got that close. Salami pizza is the best. Who else is too lazy to clean their mon storage? I'm pretty good at doing it, but like, I mean, I grind every day, so I constantly have to keep dumping stuff out. What's your best card? Here's the Charizard PSA 9 from base set. Nice. I don't know, for vintage or modern. They definitely would be different for vintage and modern. Ham pizza? I don't know if I'm a ham pizza kind of guy. I mean, it would be okay. You have to be local to trade. So you can only trade in this game if you're within 100 meters. Okay, that says vintage. I do have a base set PSA 9 Zard 2, not first ed or anything, just a PSA one, or a original base set one. I'm trying to think of other like crazy vintage stuff. I collect a lot of Gyarados, obviously. I have a first edition PSA 9 Misty's Gyarados, which is pretty cool. But all right, here we go. This is going to be 1586. Man, these are so bad. What's up, esports? Good to see you. You're a barbecue pizza kind of guy. I mean, I could go for barbecue pizza. Q says hi. What up, Q? Yours is the first ed. That's a crazy card. Yeah, that's a crazy expensive card. But come on. Come on. No, doesn't shine. Do you see someone bought a Charizard Cheeto for 95K? Yeah, I did see that. And it's not the first time. There's been like Cheetos shaped like all kinds of stuff that go for a ton of money. I think there's a Pikachu one as well. Esports is in the game, says Reese. Yeah. Do you like bacon and sausage pizza? I do, yeah, of course. That sounds like a dream. All right, this is the one. Bonk in the head. Stay in your home. You want a Mon-shaped Cheeto? I don't know what I'd do with that. Also, what's the long-term value of that? Like, if you have a Charizard-shaped Cheeto, is it going to be around in, like, 10 years? Or is it going to, like, eventually disintegrate? Because I think Cheetos are made of, like, bad stuff. I believe I'm shiny block from this one, says Alicia. Me too. I don't know what this thing's doing right now, but it will not shine. 15, 14, 14 for Davey. Dude, Davey's taking all the good luck. I'm a simple pepperoni guy. To be honest, Samurai, that's what I get when I go. When I get pizzas. I don't eat pizza as often as I'd love to, but that is the classic and the pizza for me. That one wins my heart. A 16-inch veggie pizza? Oh my goodness. All right, we caught this one. Papa John makes the best veggie pizza. I'm never eating at Papa John's. Just knowing that he himself, the Papa John, has touched vegetables, he's dead to me just for that. Also, why do those raids not pop in? All three of those gyms should be Cresselias. Gonna restart my game? Perhaps? Yeah, let's restart quick. Hold on. They all should be. Green bean pizza. Eey. Anything crazy today? Hundo Magnemite. That's been the highlight of the day. Didn't get anything too good off the Daily Incense. And the raids have been stinky. Nothing really good from the raids. Which, again, the raids should be... Okay, there we go. Only one of them spawned in so far? We'll do this one for now, but, like... Where the raids at? We'll do this one. Alicia says out of passes now. Thanks so much. No worries. Sorry I couldn't send you a shiny one. Hopefully the next time around. Why is Tyrunt in the wild? It's one of the seasonal spawns, which is actually nice. I mean, I love Tyrunt. The blue Tyrunt is a sick-looking shiny. Send some Invititos out. Tomatoes are actually a fruit. They're all gross either way. Most hated Pokemon? Bronzor. Confidently Bronzor. Cresselia is a duck? I think so. He kind of looks like an intergalactic duck. Like a duck that, like... I don't know. How ducks would look in, like, 4,000 years if they went to space. You know what I mean? It's kind of how I think Cresselia would be. Wiglet and Lickitung. Tone to Jacob. Here we go. Easter egg becoming a member. Let's get the W's in the chat. Thank you so much for being a member. And you know what that means, Easter egg, if you do want to be... if you do want to be added to the friends list, you can go ahead and drop your code, and we'll get you added. But thank you again, Easter. Durst says, I'm not even online, Pokemon Go. How am I online to you? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I saw you were, that's why I sent you one, but yeah, that's strange. But yeah, let me know whenever you drop your code, Easter, so we can get you added, send you some invites if you want to pop in some raids. All right, let's go. See my code in the chat? Yeah, exactly. When you buy a member, yeah, it's a monthly thing. The crispy cheese. Crispy cheese sounds pretty good. I could go for that. All right. Cresselia is an intergalactic swan, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I mean, duck, swan, whatever. Close enough. All right, let's go. Trainer code, awesome, Easter. So as soon as we beat this raid, we'll get you added. But thank you again for becoming a member. I super appreciate that. And yeah, as soon as we beat this raid, I'll go in and send you a friend request. And I'm assuming you want to do some raids for Cresselia, right, Easter? If you do, I'll send you some invites. Man, these raids take so long. Thank you for another 5 good raids. Got 30 rare candies. Not bad, Davey. Dude, yeah, thanks for popping in. Appreciate you jumping in. All right. Someone's using Ribombee in there. Hold on. Who's using Ribombee? We got to get over there. Where is it? Did it already get... Look at him. Look at him. I've never seen that in a raid before. That's the best. Whoever's using Ribombee, let me know. I think that's hilarious. I almost forgot the name of that Pokemon. Dude, that looks so funny to see that. I don't know why I think that looks hilarious. And it says, guess what I got? A Shiny Cresselia? Also, there's another bug in here now. What Pokemon is that? What is that? I'm trying to think what that Pokemon even is. Another bug. Lost track of time. I'm going to head to bed. Thanks for popping into the stream, Reese. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully get talking to you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Nick says, at least I can see codes again. Yeah, me too. I don't know if YouTube updated for both of us, but finally I see them again too. Which is a good thing. Ninjask. Oh, yeah, it is. It is Braves. Good call. Again, a Pokemon that you'd never see in raids. I gotta know who that is, though. Who's rocking the bug boys in there? I kind of love it. I have 2 Shiny Cresselias, and 1 has good IVs. Nice. I don't even really care if I get good IVs. I just want a shiny. Also, I gotta heal up my Mons. What are these Pokemon I'm using right now? This is a non-powered up Houndoom. So if you want to join a raid, just ask. Yeah, so anytime that we're doing the raids, Easter, I always like take a head count if anyone wants to hop in. So if you ever see that we're doing one, which like again, we're going to be doing a few more for Raid Hour. So yeah, just let me know and we'll get you in some raids. Imagine someone uses a Nihilego and Necrozma in a raid. I mean, they're both pretty good. Nihilego and Necrozma are both pretty nice. Man, this thing's taking a sweet time to go down. Using the Shadow Metagross in there. It's been a while. Getting awfully close to Skelly. But okay, man. 6 of us in here and it's still through that long. I think, to be fair, a lot of my top counters are deceased at the moment, but that's still taking a long time to go down. All right, here we go. That time has come again. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Let's see what we can get here. What do we have? He's going to be 1604. That's okay. I mean, it's not too bad. It's YouTube's birthday. Happy birthday, YouTube. I didn't know it's YouTube's birthday. Try to fix what you're doing, YouTube. Birthday or not. But we got, come on. Oh, my God. This thing. This guy, man. He's not the guy for us. He's a guy, but he's not the guy for us. Bonk in the head. And as soon as I catch this Easter, I'll be sending you an invite. Hopefully he catches half easily. That's the one. I feel like that's the one right there. Bro, you're so unlucky, says Dirt. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, to be fair, if you guys have been following like the last 3 or 4 raid rotations, I know I got a lot of Blacephalon, but I raided it a lot. Other than that, my raid luck has been, like, pretty horrendous. Like, it's not uncommon for me to have these streaks of, like, 50 dry in between. Next raid, Shiny says deep, okay. Boog says, get a load of this guy. Come on, stay in your home, sir. 1, 2. What makes it worse is a Mamon on top of it. Yeah, I mean, it would be a little bit better if I knew that I could, like, at least use Cresselia for raids, because I don't see myself using this in Battle League, even though that's kind of where it shines. Okay, there's some other ones popped in. Sweet. Give me 2 seconds to add Easter. And Easter, you'll see an invite coming in from me in just 2 seconds here. And we'll pop in the next one. Let me know if anyone wants more of these raids, because there's a fair amount of them around. And thank you, mods, for pinning that up there, so it's nice for me to copy and stuff. There we go. Sweet. Invite's been sent. All right, we back. We back. We got some more ducks to smash. Or as Kay said, the intergalactic swan. Let's get rid of these lads. I need to clean up my bag real bad. You get a crest? Yeah, so I just sent you an invite. Make sure you go in and accept it. We'll wait for you to accept it and stuff. And then as soon as you've been added to the friends list, I can send you an invite. Shiny Ho-Oh for Jacob. Nice. Sweet. There we go. Make sure I label you Mem Easter. Got the Fanfy as the buddy. I like that. All right, let's beat up this duck here. Okay, with the 5 says, time for a coffee and maybe some Timbits. Thank you so much for the coffee and Timbit money. I appreciate that. And it is looking awfully tempting. I mean, it is kind of close to me, too. We will see, but thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Brave says I'm grinding for Naganadel. Oh, gotta catch the dragon types, right? I think. But thank you again, Kay. I super appreciate that. Your anxiety when you saw the Houndoom getting transferred, it was one of the ones that I found in the wild. I got it off the Daily Incense before. Yeah, Jerry, got you, man. Gotcha. There's no gyms in your area. Can't do much raids. I mean, you could nominate Pokestops. That would be a way to try to beef up your area a little bit. All right, we got the 5 of us. Wow, it is hammer time. We got the synchronized hammers. But sweet. And gifts, yeah. Yeah, for Pokeballs, good way to get them. All right, sweet. Will this be the one? I don't know how many raids we've done, by the way. I'll have to look up after. Crispy Cheese says, yo, what's up, Crispy? Fully evolved my Dino into the Shiny Hydreigon. Nice. Yeah, the Shiny's great. All right, let's go. At least we have a fair amount more of these. I mean, it's not a huge deal if I don't get the Shiny today, but it would be nice. Would definitely be nice to get this one done with. Also, Purified Garchomp over there kind of hurts my heart a little bit. Unless it maybe is Purified for the Hundo Mega. But Purified Garchomp. We got some other cool mons here. The Shadow Mewtwo. Hold on, let me make my way around. Excuse me. A Pikachu in there. We got the Gardy B, the Mega Gardy B. Purified Chompy. Who else do we have? Tapu Lele, Mega Tyranitar. We got a healthy mix of mons in here. Someone using the Captain Hat Pikachu as well. The Dirty Deed. It's part of the quickest way to get candies for Poipole? For opening gifts? Really? Unless you mean like maybe rare candy drop from that. I'm hanging out with the other Hoopa. One of my own. Reese says that was me. I was going to say, someone's in there getting some buddy hearts on their boy. And that would make sense. It is Reese. Mega Manectric in here. Dude, what are these mons we're seeing? We're seeing some crazy stuff. That guy's an orb. That guy's Mystery Orb on that side. Where's the Mystery Orb? Beside me. What is going on in this raid right now? This is some crazy business. But either way, we're slowly bringing this thing down. I would say that this is one of the slower raid bosses. This and then, what's another one that was kind of tanky like this? Trying to remember the last time we had a raid boss that's this tanky. Gannett says Shiny Froakie. That's not bad. Got 2 Shiny XL. I got 2 XLs today. Of Cresselia or in general? When do you guys think Hoopa will come out again? Probably not for a while. Like, we had Hoopa like a month and a half ago in a raid day. So probably be a little bit till we see Hoopa again. All right, one more time, guys. Drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck, man. Can we please get this guy? He's going to be... 1621's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. All right, there we go. Some stuff and some things. Crispy Cheese says, guess who, BT? I don't know. Hopefully it's Shiny Cresselia. Come on. Come on. It's not Shiny Cresselia. It's the other version of it. 93, yeah, probably. It's my Garchomp from a trade. Oh, okay. Don't judge. No, I'm just saying the Shadow Garchomp is tough to find. Mango says boo. Cresselia does not like to be booed. Also, Cresselia kind of has like an interesting haircut. I never noticed that before. Trying for an hour to get a shiny Tyrant. Look at the hairdo on this thing. It definitely is a duck, right? What other animal could that logically be? That has to be a duck. Tino says, hi, what's up, man? Bro, this is the one. That's the one right there. Also, some lady almost just got run over beside me. So hopefully she's not. It's your last raid for the day for Dur. Thanks for popping in, man. Oh my goodness. 5% back, had to eat dinner. That sounds like the best of times. Dinner is one of the best times of the day. I think we can all unanimously agree on that eating is always awesome. It's an overgrown cashew, final answer. I'm not seeing anything related to a nut from this guy. Went into the wrong stream to let garlic know something. I didn't eat a Baconator at Wendy's. I'm ashamed of myself. Lunch, are you okay? We'll have to send someone to check on you. You're going to Wendy's and getting not a Baconator? What else do they even sell there? Pop? It's an eagle, says Davey. Kinda. I mean, it's definitely some kind of bird species, right? Pizza's here. Easter says, what are the raids? Right now, just Cresselia. It's Cresselia Raid Hour. Got a 15-15-10 for the Croagunk. Not bad. That's not too bad. And let's pop into another one of these. Game is running kind of poorly all of a sudden. All right, let's go. Get another one for these. Yeah, I got you, Easter. If anyone else wants invites, let me know. Hungry for a shiny Cresselia? Yeah, me as well. I mean, I want to kind of know what it's like to get one of these. Because I certainly don't know. Download the game assets? Yeah, I do that like once a week usually. Got to be on Wi-Fi for that, though. But yeah, I will do that soon. Who else might want these? Who hasn't been in the raids yet that I can send one to? One daily's about to finish. 4 more to go. That's crazy. That's insane. Heading to work for the last 30 minutes. Okay, hopefully it goes okay. I'm curious, does that work anymore? For the raid passes? Yeah, it does. I use it all the time. Windy weather also. Yeah, good luck, Davey. I hope you get it, man. I mean, 4 more chances. That's crazy. That's a lot of daily incense. Sorry for asking all the questions. I missed the Kyurem raids. They come back. No, you're good. And they will come back. Probably not for a while, though. We just had them for, like, Unova Tour in February. So, they'll probably come back in, like, 6 months-ish, if I had to guess. What raid is this? This is a Cresselia Camden. Also, it's telling me to use my Shadow Pincer. I kind of like that. The bug-type boy. Let's get him up front. I don't know why. I feel like giving him some love. Everyone's using spicy stuff. I'm going to use that too. All right, let's go. Looking nice. Scott hopping in as well. And without even putting him in on purpose, it recommended my my buddy Gary. So, cool. Got some spicy picks in here. Dude, I really hope when they announce this new Shadow event that they say that there's going to be Shiny Shadow Gyarados. I will lose my mind. I will do a backflip. Antonio says I'm back eating pasta with Italian sausages. Dude, that sounds amazing. That sounds pretty good. If you've gotten a Shiny Cresselia this week, no luck. I have had no luck. No, not yet. We have not pulled one. And I've done a lot of raids, but it hasn't happened yet. All right, we're switching into this boy now. Danny says, hello, BT. What's up, Danny? How's your day going? Hopefully this is the one. We got like another... Well, there's 10 minutes left on Raid Hour, but there's more raids than that around. Cause there was a few of them that were staggered, meaning that they're going to like overhang after this. So we got some more chances. I'm not giving up, but man, come on. Give us a shiny here or there. Danny says really good. Happy to hear that. That's awesome to hear. All right, we're working our way through. Yeah, so Braves, to be added, you got to be a member of the channel. Just because I'm very limited on friends list spots, so you definitely can be added to the friends list. But if you want to do that, you got to be a member of the YouTube channel. I got a shiny on my first raid for Tanner. Nice, man. The one and done is awesome. It's been a long time since I had a one and done on a legendary, like a long time. Saw my first Galar Zappy the other day for Mango. Nice. The birds are crazy, man. Like, I know they've been out for a while, but, like, there's something about them that, like, when you see them, it's like, I don't know, it gets your heart going. Do we get a new Giovanni Mons? Yeah. So, Crispy, every time that there's a new Rocket Takeover, there's always new Giovanni Mons. Well, one of them anyways. So, I really hope that the new Rocket Leader rotation, though, is going to be Shiny Shadow Magikarp. That would be crazy. I don't think it will be, but if it was, it'd be awesome. Antonio says I got one more remote. Sounds good. All right, get a few more hits in here. Come on. Is this the one? Please be the Shiny Space Duck for us. What do we got? He's going to be 1561. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Okay. That Gyarados is sick. It really is. I love that one. But come on. Please. Enough is enough, Mr. Duck. Do it right here. Please, come on. Yay, nice. Finally. Dude, that was like 50 raids for this thing. Let's go. The Intergalactic Space Swan has been acquired. Amazing. With a bonk in the head. Actually, bonk in the chest. But either way, oh my goodness, finally. This is a terrible IV, I think. But after so many raids, we're going to check and see how many raids that was. And into the decks. Nice. Dude, a great looking shiny. Fantastic looking shiny. And, oh, just gutted. How many was that? 58 raids. Dude, it took 58 raids to get that thing. But finally he's been caught. Let's go. AO with the 5 says W. Thank you so much, man. Let's get the, speaking of the W's, get the W's in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb. Oh man, I'm pumped we finally got that thing. I was getting some vibes of Heatran 70 plus raids to get the shiny. That would have sucked, but we got him. Let's pop in the next one. Catch the Trubbish for good measure. Oh man, that's a weight off. Getting that one there is awesome. And a really good looking shiny. So I've seen the screenshots, obviously. But that's the first time I've seen it on my own phone. So it's great to see. Cresselia is 1 in 20. Yeah, always any legendaries are 1 in 20. Booty Tooth with the shiny, says Wolverine. I don't know if I like that name. Literally just came back in from an hour-long walk when I hop in the stream. Dude, you brought the luck, peeper. You definitely brought the luck. Easter says have one more. Let's do it. Let's get it. I'll send some other random invititos out as well in case anyone else wants to hop in here. And I probably have a graveyard of Mons. Oh, yeah. We got a fair graveyard here. Let's do that. And Hoopa in there, 'cause she's kind of cool. Over 70 Zekroms, no shiny? Dang. 10 seconds for that one, says Wolverine is getting timed out. What a Wolverine. Now another shiny, says Dur. That'd be cool. A better shiny would be obviously preferred. Got Karen hopping in. Sweet. Guess I should be a better host and send some invititos out, even though they're probably doing their own raid hours at the moment. There we go. Looking good. BT equals Big Toe. If you don't mind me asking, yeah, that's what everyone, or Bird Tamer. The mods mean business. Now Shundo would be crazy. Dude, I've never got a Shundo from a raid ever. I technically got a purified Pineco, but it didn't come out of the raid as a Shundo, so it would be cool to finally get a raid Shundo, especially on a legendary. Big Taco Bell grind, says Davey. The Taco Bell's going to be suing. They don't seem like they would let us use their name lightly. All right, another duck. Another day, another duck. Did you get the shiny yet? Pumpkin, we finally did. Last raid, we got the shiny. Antonio in there with the Shundo Houndoom again. Dude, that's such a good-looking Pokemon, man. That is such a good-looking Pokemon. Especially knowing that it's a Shundo with the best buddy ribbon. That's really cool. Pyro says, you winning, bro? Hope so. We're winning. Well, kind of. I mean, we've done 58 raids to get a shiny, but yeah, we're winning. That's a win, kind of. Looking for my first Shundo been playing since 2016. Hopefully get it soon, peep. Keep playing. You'll get it eventually. Crispy says, I see another Taco Bell fan. Dream Shundo's the Kyurem. I got a shiny 98 from a trade. I got so close to the Shundo and the Kyurem. Reed says, I'm back. What up, Reed? Dave says, never ever had Taco Bell in my life. Dude, do they have that there? Do they have Taco Bell in the Netherlands or no? 58 raids. Yeah, I mean, Pyro, it happens sometimes. My raid luck is notoriously bad, though. Like, I don't think I've ever had, like, other than Groudon, I don't think there's ever really been a raid boss that loves me too much. Yo, what's up, Jay? Says, hey, chat and BT. If Kay's in here, just wanted to say thank you for gifting me the ticket for the new event. So nice of you. Yeah, Kay is here, and honestly, yeah, Kay and Aaron are insanely generous. Huge hearts on them, but thanks for popping in the stream, man. Always awesome to see you. Also, I gotta know, have you been fishing? Any notable catches? Man, fishing season for me opens next weekend, which is very exciting. Why did I get my shiny first try? Says Pumpkin. I don't know. You got better luck than me. We have Taco Bell here. I'm not sure if I saw one in Rotterdam or not. Yeah, I never eat Taco Bell. Like, there's a few of them around here, but I don't really ever eat it. The last time I did, I was, like, super sick. It was, like, 10 years ago, and I was not making the best decisions at the time, if you know what I mean. Eric says, hello, what's up, Eric? There's Taco Bell in Canada? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Dude, I haven't been in a while, but I want to go next week, hopefully. Good luck when you go, man. Like I said, I'm excited to finally get some fishing in. Trout season opening next weekend. How do we get talking about Taco Bell again? I don't know. Olivia says, yeah, you got your Cresselia finally. It was 58 raids. 58 raids for that thing, but yeah, it's been caught. Taco Bell equals... yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not a good call. There's better things to eat, I think, than Taco Bell. But 1581, that means that's not good. But we got 3 rare candies, so that's cool. And we get some stuff and some things. Jay says, join some raids. Sounds good, man. Jackson, what up? And... oh my god, dude, back to back. 58 raids to get one of these boys. 2 raids back to back. Another horrendous IV. But holy, man, finally things are turning around. Let's go. 2 and 3. We'll see how much better he is than the first one. I don't think he's going to be too good, but... he's like a PvP-ish duck, right? Nice. All right, man. Let's look at the journal just for science, but at 6:59 and 6:52, so 7 minutes apart. Dude, that's awesome. That's making up for having some stinky luck in the other ones. Also, Wild Exploud hanging out here. How you doing? Okay. Let me catch him quick and then we'll pop into the next one. Bonk. All right. Reed says I'm back. What's up, man? Came in a good time. It's got back-to-back shinies. All right, let's get Jay in here. If anyone else wants invites, let me know. Zell says 20 away from the like goal. If you haven't already smashed the like button, it is free. It helps out quite a bit. Peeps says I called it. Yeah, you definitely did. Antonio says, thank you for the raid. Dude, thanks for popping in, man. Anytime. Anytime I can send invites, I'm more than happy to. All right, we got the 2 of us. It's hammer time. Back to back to back? I don't know, hopefully. If 4 accounts and no shutouts. Dude, managing 4 accounts logistically, it probably is a nightmare to do. I don't know how I could do that. It's not the life for me, let's put it that way. Davey says, I'm out for the night. Good night, wonderful people. Hey, dude, thanks for popping in today. Always awesome hanging out with you with the shenanigans going on. And, I'm sure we'll get talking tomorrow. Good night to the waviest of Davies. He really is, Kristen. They don't really make wavy or Davies that are that wavy. You know what I mean? Every now and then you see a Davy, sure, but they never have the same wave to them. Not like that, anyways. Reed says, sorry about that. No, you're good. We're going to get cooked with only 2. With the 3, you'll be fine, but yeah. 2, I don't know if I'd risk doing 2. 9 rare candies and 5 remote raids? Dang, man, that's a bad drop rate. I guess everyone's all rated out for this thing now. This is the smallest lobby we've had. We're still fine. I'm not worried about it, but that's definitely the smallest lobby that we've seen. Oh, we got the 4. William hopping in too. Nice. All right, let's go. Leo says Jesus loves you. Well, I would hope so. William says I'm not. What's up, dude? Thanks for the shiny and the 93 for Easter, dude. No problem. Thanks for hopping in the raids, and happy you got something good. I always like when you guys get good stuff. Of course, it's completely out of my control, but I always hate when like people pop in on all my raids and they're like, I got a bunch of bad stuff. I much prefer when you guys get cool stuff. Reed says I lost my account. You forget the password or something like that? Had 2 on the iPad and lost the other one. Lost the other phone ice fishing and fell through the hole. Dude, I almost had the same thing happen a few years ago. Not playing Pokemon Go, but I was ice fishing a few years ago. My phone fell and like hit off both rims of the ice hole and fell like right on the side. So I almost had the same thing happen with my phone. That's a very Canadian problem to have, by the way. Losing your phone ice fishing down an ice hole has got to be one of the most Canadian things ever. Lost a Shundo, a Dino. It's a wild Hundo callout and it ran. Oh my god, dude, that's like crazy bad luck. Shinies don't often run, but like every now and then they do, obviously. I've had a handful of shinies run for me in the wild, and it always sucks. But a Shundo, man, I'm sorry to hear that. This thing is so tanky, dude. What a ridiculous Pokemon. It just does, like, not really any damage at all, and it just withstands everything. Everyone's using, like, really good counters to it. It doesn't matter. It just takes its time. I'll be known as the Fanfy guy. Sounds good, Easter. One of my local buddies here has a Fanfy as his buddy, and his account is called Only Fanfees. I think that's hilarious. Fanfy is a good shiny, by the way, too. It's kind of a rare one. I always like picking up a shiny Fanfy. Takes no damage. Yeah, it's your stereotypical PvP mon, right? It's very, like, not super impressive with its attacks, but it's just very bulky, and sometimes in League, that's what you want. You want to have to be able to withstand damage. Only Fanfies. My Fanfy buddy is a hundo? Nice. 5 golden razzes, 5 excellent throws. And it ran. Catch rate so low. Yeah, it's a tough one to catch. Any of these Pokemon that float to go left to right, I always hate to. I mean, hate might be a strong word, but you know what I mean? Like, when they go left and right, it's just annoying to throw. Because I feel like everyone's better at throwing one way than the other. For me, when they go to the left, I hate it. Yo, what's up, Darius? Aiden, good to see you, man. Chansey flashbacks. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. Chansey is, as a solo for the Dynamax, you're strapping into investing a good chunk of your time. Ever been to the USA? Yeah, I mean, a handful of times in my life. I was there recently, actually. I went to Unova Tour in LA in February, so a few months ago. But I've been there several times. Like, I went there a few times. Once on vacation with my family. I've been there for a hockey tournament before. Been there for work and stuff. Crispy says, born in the USA. You and Mr. Springsteen as well. Man, this guy's taking forever to go down. Oh, my God. We're all growing beards over here while this guy's just tanking some hits. In Tennessee, there's nothing around me. You can try nominating some Pokestops. All right, here we go. Queenie says, next raid, please, a gotcha. All right, here we go. What do we got? He is terrible. Okay, step right up. If you like horrible IV ducks, we have the one for you. And he's going to be shiny again. Three in a row. This would be crazy. Nah, not 3 in a row. Okay. All good things have to come to an end. Bonk in the head. Jace, that took forever, dude. That took way too long. That was ridiculous. He was in no rush to go anywhere. I feel like these raids do take a long time. Let's see. Is there any... that one has 5 minutes on it. 5 minutes on it. That one has 17. That one's got 7. Okay. Let's go do... because they take so long. We can do 2 of those at least, yeah. All right, let's go do that one. Made an excellent curveball throw into Dene. Yeah, it's a tough one. You know what the toughest one ever was? I was so proud of myself. Is excellent throw on a Zubat. Excellent throw on a Zubat is almost impossible. Chase said, don't think I want to do another one. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even when we had some big lobbies, man, we had like some lobbies of like 10 people earlier in Raid Hour, and they just take forever to go down. This guy is just a wall. All right, let's drive to the next one. I think we'll go to that one there. The one with 6 minutes on it instead. And then I'll remote the faraway one. Catching Zubat himself is just a task, yeah. And it's usually one that's not worth doing. I mean, there's not really too good of a reason to chase after the Bat Damon too much. Also, there's a Porygon there. I'm trying to drive, but I am a man. I have needs. Porygon's not shiny, though. Fair. Geodude's a no. Ooh, Rookity. Dude, sick. I'm finding a lot of these. I'm literally finding, like, that's like the 3rd Rookie today, I think. When will my Magikarp become shiny? After a month. After being a member for a month. So we're going to pop in the raid. I just want to see. He's bad, but I'm going to keep him for the trades. Dude, the Rook is awesome. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Kristen says found 4 today. That's awesome. I love that. I thought he was going to be like one of these mons that's like really tough to find forever after the debut, but no, that's great to see. Okay, let's do this. Let's pop in this one, and then I'll remote the other one. The other one's in kind of a bad area for network. They're back in the wild. We go, Queenie. If anyone else wants these, you let me know. What about Gmax Snorlax for excellent throws? Oh, esports. Don't even get me started on that. The worst part was that people that weren't doing them were like watching the stream and they're like, bro, like you suck at throwing. And the throwing was just completely broken for those things. That was the worst part. People were like, man, it makes excellent throws. Dude, William being a member for 5 months. Says, oh my God, it's been 5 months. Let's go. Dude, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months, man. Can't believe it's been that long. It's absolutely crazy. But I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Little Tanks got my crest after 6 in person. Not bad. That's not too bad. I finally got mine after, I don't even know how many it was. I think it was 58 to get the first one. Hey, what's up, Marissa? Marissa with the Abby Dog sticker. I love that. I've ever found wild Aerodactyl on the incense. Way back, Locke. Way back, I used to see Aerodactyl off the... even just in the wild and stuff, too, but... It's been a while. It's not common anyways. Send some other ones out here. I have no idea who's still chasing these. I mean, we've been raiding these for a while. Little Tanks is such an ugly shiny. You don't like him? Got me a shiny legendary. Says Easter. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got the shiny. Makes me happy when you guys pull some cool stuff, man. Let's put Ray in here. We're going to need the help. Sutton says, really sick, but I'm still watching. I'm sorry to hear you feeling sick, man. Hopefully you get feeling better, but thanks for being part of the stream. Should I go to GoFest in Jersey? It's an 11-hour drive, 4-hour flight. I mean, it's up to you. If you can, why not, right? It's going to be an awesome time. I will be there, too. Marissa says, any luck in the grind so far? We got 2 of the Space Ducks back-to-back. It's 58 raids total to get my first shiny, and then I got 2 of them in a row. I got a Hundo Magnemite, too, which is, like, random, but... kind of cool. It's been okay. It started the stream a little bit later today. But yeah, it's been decent. Having some fun. I'm trying to rack up the rare candies again so I can get my daily incense cooking longer tomorrow. Togekiss says, love me some shinies. Me too. Gotta love the shinies. Also, someone using Regigigas in there. The big boy with the hairy shoulders. Regigigas is hilarious. Vibes says I'm here. What's up, Vibes? Had a Shadow Mewtwo when I was younger, purified because I didn't know. Oh, man. I mean, it'll come back, though, I think. But, yeah, dang. William says that's me. You got the Reggie in there. The Reggie boy. Do you know if there's a 2-time Stardust event soon? For Hatch Stardust? I don't know. Not that I know of right now. If, like, for Catch Stardust, we usually have, like, a Spotlight Hour once a month. Sometimes a calm day for it. But for hatching, I don't know. William says he's a big boy. I can't deny that. He is. About to go do a church activity. Supposed to be doing some blacksmithing stuff. What's blacksmith stuff? That sounds cool. Got it from Giovanni. Oh, it's like an OG Mewtwo then. I never got the one from Giovanni. Keep in mind, I've only been playing for about 1 year and 8 months, and even like the first like 4 months of me playing, I kind of like didn't really know what I was doing. I just had some fun. I actually started playing this game when I used to go fishing. So at night, I would like with a few of my friends just go like for walks down some trails, trying to find like ponds to fish in, and I'd play Pokemon Go along the way. But I didn't really like actually know what I was doing. I kind of was just like, oh, you know, I found a Zard. Which, weird enough, when I started playing this game, Zard was actually a wild spawn, like a rare spawn at the time. I don't know, that's what they said. I'm just here for the ride, says Vibes. That sounds cool. Giovanni being spelt wrong. I'm pretty good at reading the typos now. I'm well-versed. Okay, this one is slightly less horrible to bring down, but it's still taking, like, a long time. If I'm being completely transparent with you guys. But either way, hopefully it shines again. 3 of them would be awesome. Vibes, I'll make you something. Well, I should hope so, Vibes, or you're banned forever. And here we go. What do we got? Looking for a 1633. We've got nothing good for IV so far, but we got 2 shinies. This one's going to be 1591. My goodness gracious. Okay. Aaron got his 4th Hundo Scatterbug. Oh my god, what is he doing? How is he doing that? That's crazy. Also, why couldn't any of those shine for him? 4 checks at Scatterbug as a Hundo is insane. But do we get a shiny? Come on. Come on. Not a shiny for us. They should have surprise trading for Pokemon Go. I mean, they could. From what I understand, though, is that the main series games that have that, it's usually not the best stuff comes out of there. Wow, first ball. Reed says bye-bye. Thanks for popping in, man. Awesome to see you. Hopefully see you on the next one. And, yeah, okay. Fair enough. He's pretty bad. Check these spawns quick before I remote the other one. I think I can remote it from here. I can see it over there in the distance. It's that blue gym. See that way in the distance? Why can't I remote that from here? We have to drive to it, I guess. What exactly is GoFest? So it's a couple-day long event where they have exclusive spawns that are shiny boosted, and they usually pick some new raid bosses and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much just a big grind fest for some new shinies, and yeah, boosted rates. Like I said, usually it's an awesome time. Typically, GoFest is the best event of the year. Not always. I mean, like some people said they had more fun at Wild Area this year, but I mean, generally speaking, GoFest is the best event of the year. Okay, can I connect to that now? Dude, I can see it in the distance. I literally can see it there, so there we go. I was about to say, I'm like, we can literally see it. All right, if you guys want to pop in this one, let me know. Easter says gonna go now. Thanks for being a member today and being part of the stream. I appreciate it. Excited for Global Go Fest. Yeah, I mean, vibes, essentially it's the same thing, right? There's small differences. Some stuff that'll be like wild spawns will be raid locked for Global and stuff, but essentially it's the same thing. So if you can't make it to the in-person event, Global's always amazing. And I've actually never played an in-person Go Fest before. So until this point, I've only played Global Go Fest, and I've had a blast. Like, they're always awesome. We'll get a jersey set if you can't fly there. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know if I'm going to fly or drive yet. I'm not sure. I mean, probably fly, even though it's close. I don't know. It's still like a 7-hour drive for me. We get GoFest encounters at home from the ticket. I don't think so. Remember when I told you got the Shundo Tornadus? Yeah, I think so. At London GoFest, me and my kid got in the group photo. It's like, where's Waldo trying to find us? That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's send out some other invititos here. Someone to Pat, because after all, Pat is Wayfly. Can't take that away from him. He is Wayfly. All right. I didn't get the shiny yet, but you know what I got yesterday? A Hundo Shadow Wobbuffet and a shiny Modern Scatterbug. Dude, nice. The Hundo Shadow Wobbuffet's pretty sick, too. Any Shadow Hundo is awesome. And, of course, shiny Scatterbug, man. Shiny Scatterbug's amazing. 7-hour drive is more like 15 to 19 hours. Oh, my God. That's insane. Are you guys driving, Queen, or are you guys flying? I assume flying, right? Pat says, thanks for the invite. I have no pass. All good, man. No worries. All right, let's do it again. We're in for the long haul. As you know, this duck does not like to go away quietly. He takes his sweet time. He goes when he's good and ready. You're driving there? That's crazy. I mean, the good thing is, though, you'll be able to spin a lot of Pokestops on the way there. Do some raids and stuff. Can you get more max cap for remote raids? No, it's only 5. 5 per day for everyone. Except for, like, special events. It's just anywhere in Jersey. It's at an actual park for your park experience. Then you can do the other 2 days in the city pretty much anywhere, and New York as well. Jay says, but no more lol. The Morlul I got 3 of yesterday, which is insane. I can't believe I got 3 of them. But all right. This guy is just, it's taken all day again. Why am I surprised at this point? We've been raiding these for like an hour and a half, probably more than that straight. And it never gets easier. They make you work for it. How do you get more than 5? You can't. So, like I said, you can do 5 remotes per day. And the only time you'll ever get more than 5 remotes per day is for like special events and stuff. But on a day-to-day basis, me and everyone else, you can only get 5 per day, unfortunately. Mr. Final Showdown says, how are you, bro? Pretty good, man. How's your day going? Good to see you. And just the Kyurem's in here doing their thing. But hopefully we get another shiny. That'd be cool. I'm not complaining. I mean, we did get the 2 already, which is, pretty nice. Better than I could expect. Pat says his garlic here. Yeah, she's back at work for a bit. Jersey's a 4-hour drive for me. Dang. Yeah, I mean, geographically, it's pretty close. Pretty close, but like, yeah, it's just traffic-wise going to be a longish drive. William said, I'd love to drive there and have to go through the ocean. Yeah, I don't know how your car would do in the ocean, man. Probably not that well. I'm just guessing. I've never taken my car in the ocean, but probably not the best. Go10 says, hi, BT. What's up, man? Yeah, it's going to be fun, though. I can't wait for GoFest. Should be a lot of fun meeting a lot of you guys there and, of course, grinding the event. Some new shinies coming out. William says, try it. You try it first. Let me know how it goes. Will I be able to take frustration off Palkia at GoFest? Not at GoFest. The next Rocket event, you can do that. The submarine car. I don't know how far it is, but I know it's really far because I'm in the Midwest. Little text, I think I'm flying as well. Yeah, I think it just makes more sense for us, man. It's like I know you're not exactly where I'm at, but close-ish. It's like another, hour and a half flight or something, which isn't too bad. Are you guys flying or driving? I just came in. To GoFest, Julian. GoFest in New Jersey. Well, thanks, says Suds. Yeah, that's where I thought you were, yeah. Antonio said I'll be flying there, yeah. I think I'm going to be doing the same thing. It's comparable, right? Like, for me, having a V8 pickup truck, I'm not really going to save money in gas. Maybe, but it's going to take me forever, and, yeah, probably be cheaper to fly. Also, when you fly, you can get, bundle deals. They give you, your hotel and your flight together. But either way, let's see what we get here. Come on, be good. He is 1566. Why? Oh my goodness. Jay says I just gave up on the raid. Yeah, these are rough. These are more of a mental grind than anything. You just forget what you're doing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm still here tapping. And no other space duck for us. Okay, fair enough. One day I'll be attending a GoFest. I mean, like I said, if you can, it's awesome to go to in-person events, but if not, Global GoFest is almost the identical event. You get all the same shinies. They just sometimes release in different ways. So, I mean, if you can't go to the in-persons, grind Global. It's going to be a fantastic event. I always have such a good time at Global GoFest, man. But come on. Bonk. Stay in your home. From the airport to our Airbnb, it's 15 to 20 minute drive. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, man. Dude, Antonio, in LA, I looked at the map and I was like, oh, it's like a 12-mile drive from the airport to my hotel. Took me an hour and a half in a cab because the traffic was that bad. It was in my head, I'm picturing, oh, that'll be 10-minute drive. Shouldn't be that bad. I was wrong. All right, this guy's been caught. Figured out who I am yet. I want to say gaming. Crispy. Is that you? And that guy's a no. Also, our guy is Usain Bolt. He be running real fast. More nervous about the 2-hour flight to Paris than I'm going on a cruise ship. Cruise ship would be pretty cool. How does Pokemon Go work on there? I think you've been on a few of them in the past, right? I want to know how Pokemon Go would work on those. Also, there's a ton of eggs around here, but nothing popped at the moment, which I don't love to see. Crispy says, you got me. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Sometimes I'm way wrong when people switch their names, but I'm glad I knew. Looks like it's one of these rare times where we just got eggs. Just flat out eggs. But they're back to these mini raid hours. That's what we wanted to see. I'll jump in with Zane here. If they have a lobby, then I'll pop in. They do not. Put my daily on and sit in the bar sipping cocktails. That sounds awesome. That sounds amazing. Not about the ocean life. I don't know why, says Jay. I've never been, man. I've never been on an ocean boat before. Not a big boat anyways. All right, we'll pop into this one. I appreciate the invite, but that thing is a tank. Ain't no way we're bringing that thing down. Let's see if anyone else has one of these. See if anyone else needs help with their raid arenas. Pinch says, how's your day? Pretty good. It's an interesting day, man. I had a very good day to start the day, and then driving. I live about 30 minutes from where I stream here, And halfway through driving here, man, I had like the weirdest thing happen. I literally like, I don't even know. It was almost like if you're watching a movie and the camera like turns itself up on its side. My vision just went completely nuts on the side of the highway, pulled over. I was like having like a full episode before this, which is, I've been good since. Like, thank goodness everything's been fine, but I had a weird day, man. It was a really good day, and then I got like super scared that something was not good. Still not really sure what happened, but Ramiro says, hi, what's up, man? And Pep, good to see you. Let's check for hundos again, just in case. Got the Magnemite, I know. And yeah. I'm going to go see you later. Sounds good, Olivia. Thanks for popping in. 5 says, not good. Might want to get that checked. I mean, it could be like low blood sugar and some other stuff too. I'm not too sure, but definitely is not the best when you have something like that happen. All right, let's draw it this way. Look for some spawns. There's a ton of eggs, but they're not for a while, which is not the best. Again, it looks like they're going to have these, eat more veggies. Nah, never. I mean, other than like, that's like a random thing that happened. Other than that, I mean, relatively, I think, speaking, pretty healthy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened there. It's like a full like episode that I had. Let's go in between these gyms. Check for the Spawnitos. Kay says, right, BT and Mod's going to go to bed. It's after 12 for you. Oh, my God. Thanks for everything today, Kay. I appreciate you being here so late. My goodness. And I'm sure we'll catch up tomorrow. Thanks for everything, and talk to you tomorrow. It's a mighty Anna there. I guess let's pop in Sobble on the go. I suppose. And then we'll reassess our entire lives after this. I've been liking the Rookity spawns. It reminded me because we found one here today, but I wonder how common those are going to be for the rest of the season. All right. No offense, changing my name to this was bad because I feel like if I go on a different live stream, it could be banned for... yeah, I mean, yeah. It's up to you, man. Big says, do you add subscribers? Add members. Because if I added subscribers, I wouldn't have any friends list spots left, right? You can only have 450 friends. So I do add people who's got to be a member of the channel. All right, Sobble never stood a chance. He is down. Let's see what we get here. He looks upset. I have no idea what the hundo is, by the way. I could not tell you, but it's fine. So if we get some rare candies from this... We do not. Let's leave the Davy Entei here, or the Raikou. And we're going to get 613. That's a better one that I've seen in the last little bit, but... All right, that Sobble was decent. Also, for a brief second, I thought that was going to be a Rookity. 30.8. Hey, thank you, Vibes. Yeah, that's crazy to think. These guys I know. I've been trying to pop guys in gyms again, too, which, I mean, you're supposed to do on a regular basis. I know that, but... so I can use my berries at night. You do get free dust just for popping guys in gyms, like in burying them and stuff. So I've been slacking a little bit on the berry front for sure. Let me have one more look around. Dang, man. There's a lot of stuff, but they're not for a while. Yeah, dang. You know what, guys? I think on that note, I'm going to wrap up for the day, man. I've had kind of an interesting day, and the raids don't pop for a while, but thank you guys so much for being here, man. I truly appreciate all you guys. I will be live again tomorrow for a ton of raids, daily incense, all that good stuff again. So thank you guys for being here. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you on the next one.